Okie dokie. We're back. Finally. Long break.
Back.
We are back, baby. We are fucking back. We're back. Yeah. Classic. We are back. We are back.
Been a long time.
A really long break. I have long hair now.
Cheers, boys. Yeah, your hair is
He
long.
does have long hair. Yeah, that's something. Anywho, there you go. You can see what's on the list for tonight. So let's jump into it. We're back for another fantasy football season. Do a quick little post-draft discussion for our Naysayers Play Football League. I'm just going to reveal each team one by one. We can give like a little bit of comments on each team and then go from there, I guess.
I don't have to look at my app.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good. Same.
All right, first up, it's alphabetical order by team name. So first up, Corey.
Dang, I thought you were just gonna like screenshot the rosters. You typed it out.
No, that would take way too much work. This
is the real one.
Yeah.
So my thoughts on Corey are not near as many rookies as he's normally taking, which kind of scares me a little bit because I feel like that normally he shoots himself in the foot with those. But you know Corey, he's got the magic dust. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna average 88 points a game and make the playoffs still.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I was actually I was in a conundrum in round one because I was on deck to pick, and Pacheco and Derrick Henry were both right there, and I was like, I'm gonna have to decide which one I was gonna do. But Corey snagged Pacheco right in front of me, so made my decision easier. But
those are two of your guys. I mean, that's like your new guy and your old guy.
Yeah, it was gonna be hard, but didn't have to do it.
Next,
I like the Ray Davis pick though.
Yeah, I'm curious how he's gonna do.
Is he in
What
Buffalo?
team is he even on?
Yeah. He's a backup
on
in Buffalo.
Bills. I bet he gets a lot of the goal line carries.
He's big, right?
Yeah, they would take Cook out a bunch last year. I had him last year, and he never got red zone carries.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. Josh Allen's the goal line back, so.
Hey, former Vanderbilt Commodore, he's got to be good.
Is he really?
Stop.
Who, Ray Davis?
Yeah.
I had no idea he went to Vandy.
Did he go there to Kentucky?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he was at Kentucky last year, but he went to Vandy beforehand.
Well, Connor's a game for later. It's not good.
I don't follow Vandy football. I know Kari Blasingame went to Vandy, and he's in the league. He's a fullback somewhere. That's about all I know.
Jordan Matthews.
Sounds like an EA generated.
What about Zach Stacy? Zach Stacy.
Don't bring up Zach Stacy. That's a sore spot. That's back when I was a Rams.
Jay Cutler?
Actually, didn't he get into a bunch of trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Domestic abuse, I'm pretty sure.
Like
he hurt his wife like pretty bad, like worse than Ray Rice.
I think there's video of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Okay. From one character to another, the Argosy boats.
Is T's frozen on everybody else's screen?
No.
All right, never mind. He's back. Hey, buddy.
Ramondre Stevenson's fucking gross.
Yeah, that's horrible. Horrible pick.
We were just talking about
Brian Robinson.
I think he has.
I don't know if it's just his like the way he lined up, but isn't Brian Robinson like way better than Ramondre? At least
it's just the where I guess where he drafted him at.
I think he's going to end up being way better. I think Ramondre was 4th round, Brian Robinson 6th round, but I wanted Brian Robinson bad, and I think JSN is actually going to have a good year too.
Yeah, I think so too. Over Tyler Lockett.
Well, Jackson Smith and Jigba's best quarterback that he hooked him up last year. Remember on Monday Night Football when Drew Lock took over the world? That's whenever JSN had his shining moment, and now that quarterback's gone. So I'm kind of worried about that.
He needs to worry about A-Rod. You know,
I was going to say a lot hinges on A-Rod with Garrett Wilson as his wide receiver. So
yeah,
see.
And Keenan Allen's overweight.
I think he's good. They say he looks good on Hard Knocks.
Does he? Okay.
How much can you really
take? I don't know what Twitter's saying. I haven't seen him.
Hard Knocks hyped up Antonio Brown when they were covering the Raiders a couple of years ago. So
and he drafted a backup quarterback who's a backup quarterback.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
If he plays though, he's a good dynasty quarterback.
He would be a good quarterback if he gets in there. Anywho,
I think I drafted too many rookies.
I
think
like
you drafted.
dropped Leggett for Josh Downs.
I think you drafted too many Kyle Pittses.
Well, I love the Courtland Sutton pick. You know, he's elite.
And where I got him, man. I mean, 10th round, and I get a wide receiver 1 who's going to get heavy targets. Why not?
And you got
Kyle Pitts is trash. I was hoping Barkley would follow me at 10, but nah.
I never had Kyle Pitts in my life. Though, like I said, the only reason I got him is because Arthur Smith's gone, thank God, and he has Kirk's in town who throws the ball a lot. So I mean, why not? And all I want is to get 9 points. Don't do anything. You don't have to do anything spectacular. That's a bonus.
That's asking for a lot from a tight end.
Yeah, he averages like 3.5.
Yeah. Well, now that he's
he averaged like 8 last year.
Look out! Now that he's a busto, look out! I mean, now is his year. I just like that you got Keon Coleman like 10 picks later than Cameron wanted him. That tickles my tickles my fancy.
To be honest, I just not noticed this, but Boyd's running back depth is absolute garbage. So hopefully those guys can stay healthy.
Well, one injury to Kyron Williams and it goes from garbage to real fucking nice because Blake Corum's good and the Rams running back's always good.
Yeah.
Is Tank Bigsby a running back?
He's back up for Travis.
He's in Jacksonville. He's brutal.
Yeah, your top 3 are good. They're Hurts, Barkley, and Etienne, but then after that, it's kind of downhill. Austin Eckler at the flex is horrible.
Yeah, he's not going to be good.
He's like 37. Anyway. All right, to Channon again.
Let's hear it.
Real quick, Boyd, if you I'm loaded all over the place, but if you end up being a running back, we could get a trade. I'll take Diggs off your hands. Anyhow,
Yuck.
We can continue.
Diggs is burnt bread.
I actually don't mind Connor's starting lineup here, but his bench is. We kind of talked about it during the draft.
Yeah, I was about to say I just dogged Boyd's running back depth, and I think we found something a little worse.
Yep. Yeah. I don't love my running backs, but
it's not bad. I mean, you got Gus Edwards, who's a starter.
A lot of hinges on Gus. People are hyping up JK. He's coming off multiple knee ligaments and then an Achilles.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
And I argued about this a couple of days ago. Has he ever played a full season?
No.
Right.
I think he's played. I think I saw something. He played like 9 games in 3 years or something.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's crazy.
He's burnt toast.
Yeah.
I did want Braylon Allen though, but he sniped him.
Well,
Zeke's gonna get hurt too.
I was gonna say if Zeke is either hurt or just washed, then Rico's on a good offense.
Rico's the guy.
Yeah.
And King Henry, don't let him get hurt because Keaton Mitchell's a demon when he plays.
He's not gonna be back till mid-season, but I threw him on my IR.
Oh, is he hurt?
He tore his ACL last year. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Remember Tyson from the Ravens?
Yeah, I missed that guy.
He was electric. Rest in peace.
Your receivers are electric. I think your receivers are good.
Yeah, your starting lineup's not bad. The only biggest flaw there is Najee.
Josh. And then you got Najee and Jalen Warren's he's hurt right now, so hey. James Conner's a workhorse.
Najee's a bust though. I don't know. I'll be interested to see how they use him.
Yeah, but Arthur Smith is in town, and he likes to run the ball. So
exactly.
I'm like lukewarm on it. So see how it goes.
See how it shapes
Talk about running backs.
Yeah, these are pretty damn bad. I mean, they always are. Corey notoriously has poor running backs as well, but this year is not as bad. But something runs in the water there at Holly Tree. But man, oh man, they have running backs. But like I said, I said he saved it with Jerome Ford. Imagine if he didn't get Jerome Ford and he was stuck with like fucking, Tank Bigsby or something down there instead.
What is the situation in Cleveland? Is Jerome the starter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a workhorse.
I think at best we're gonna say Chubb was from like week 5 or something.
At best, I mean that was a bad.
He got hurt. It was like kind of in the middle of the season too, wasn't it?
No, it was early.
I think it was like
week 2.
Yeah, it was like week 3.
But Deonta Foreman just got taken to the hospital. I mean, I don't know who else is there in Cleveland. It's Jerome Ford show.
They got
Deshaun Watson.
They got I'm pretty sure they have Naheem Hines, right?
Bro.
Practice squad, baby.
The guy.
But you know what else runs in the water in Holly Tree is top defenses and top kickers, because
he has the best defense.
Yeah, I never got a sip of that water because I mean I love having a good kicker, but I don't like pursue it to the degree that these fellas do.
No,
but
you can never.
I think this was a reach, though. I don't even think he was rated.
Oh, they're definitely reaches. McPherson was like 11th round or something.
But if something happens to McPherson,
he's not that good.
Then he's got Zerline down there just in case.
That's right.
He has the best defenses.
Okay, on to Mushball.
He has like a
solid as usual for Mushball.
Yeah,
is my response.
Mushball has a team. Like, when you're reaching the fridge full of great sodas and you see a root beer, you're like, I don't really want a root beer. That's kind of Mushball's team.
A lot's going to come down to his rookie wide receivers.
I hate Neighbors. Not him as a player. He's a good player, but I just don't think he's going to get the ball. I think he's going to be a horrible fantasy player.
Oh, yeah, I think he's going to get about 200 targets.
Who's going to get it to him?
But who else are they going to throw to?
They're going
to force feed it.
Lucky.
Yeah. I mean, if not, whoever the quarterback is, they're just going to force him the ball.
They're going to be consistently in 3rd and 12, and they're going to try to force it in there, and it's just.
But I like Waddle, and then McConkey should be good, and then Adunze will be pretty good by the end of the year too. So
Adunze's got competition problems. I mean,
give me Adunze over Keenan Allen.
Yeah, I think he'll probably be second on the team in targets, but he's not till the end of the year. I mean, he's going to have to work his way in there.
He'll be in the slot.
Backup QB. That's who I wanted.
No, I think Keenan will probably be in the slot.
J.K. Dobbins.
I guess that's a good problem to have if you're Chicago, huh?
Yeah, I mean.
That's why they're going to the playoffs. I guess we'll see that when my NFL preview comes next week or whenever it is.
We talk about Malik Neighbors, Chris Olave. Derek Carr sucks, man.
Yeah.
But Olave he still finds a way. I guess Neighbors could do the same thing. Olave puts up good numbers.
Well, let me tell you, not as good as I want as a dynasty owner of Chris Olave. Derek Carr is the bane of my existence.
Maybe he just needs to get used to what's going on because he was last year.
JJ's going to pop off with Sam Darnold, so it's no trouble.
Right. Yeah. That's why I got Giants D first week.
Okay, let's move on. Jeff.
I can't with Jeff.
Yeah, well, Marvin Harrison.
Terrible starting line.
I think this is one of Jeff's best squads he ever drafted.
He picked Marvin Harrison 20 overall.
I mean, that's lower than where he's been going. I mean, he's been going like first round, which is crazy. I mean, Marvin Harrison is not going to put up first or second round numbers. I mean, he would have to be just having like the best rookie season ever.
So, do you think Marvin's going to have a good rookie season like JJ had, or Jamar, or Odell?
Yeah, but if he has those seasons, he'll still be like a back of the second, top of the third value.
Yeah.
Like there's no way he's living up to that draft.
I love the Cooper Kupp pick. That's who I was snagging, but he snagged me in front of me, so I had to grab Diggs. I love the Cooper Kupp pick.
Am I supposed to know who Kimani Vidal is?
He's on Chargers.
He's a running back for the Chargers.
Never heard of him. It bit me in the ass.
Yeah, I think Jeff has a nice squad, man.
I mean, his bench is garbage besides Worthy.
What? One of his best picks, he picked Cooper Kupp late, and I think he's getting slept on a little bit. So
I think Aaron Jones is gonna. I mean, who else is gonna have that ball in the Vikings offense besides JJ?
Chandler.
Well, Aaron Jones is old and prone to injury.
Ty Chandler, he's the new running back there.
And correction, can we spell the kicker's name right, please?
I was going to say I have an error somewhere. It was an intentional error. I was going to see if you guys could find it.
Boyd found it.
Young Way.
Young Way.
All right, Shane.
Shane has a good team.
Yeah, just Shane, just every year.
Yep, Shane has a good team.
I don't think
I'm
D-Hop
big
is
on
going to
Pickens.
be really much of anything in Tennessee, but
Honestly, I don't think Pickens is either, but
I need to see another year.
Good upside. So I mean, we'll see what
Pickens
happens.
is elite talent. Devin Singletary's. I mean, he's been stuck in the mud for like 4 years. When I had him 4 years ago, everyone thought he was washed, and they were probably right. And that was 4 years ago.
yeah, but he's probably not starting Singletary. I mean, that's probably.
He's a starting running back.
What?
I mean, look at Saquon running back. He sucked with them. So how's Devin Singletary's going to be any better? No.
Yeah, I'm saying he's not going to start him over his receivers. There's no way. He's not going to start him over Godwin. Honestly, Chase Brown's better than Devin Singletary.
Yeah, I agree. Mike Williams, I mean, if you check this game log before he got hurt last year, he had 15 and then 27. So, I mean, if he stays healthy.
Yeah, he's a big boom.
Yeah, I didn't check his game log. I got to be honest.
And he has Aaron Rodgers now.
Maybe I should have, but I didn't.
Before he got hurt, he had like 150 yards.
I can't wait for trivia. Sneezes on his bullshit.
All right, Hills.
Hills has a good team as well. The Zeke one scares me.
Yeah, he's weak off the top, obviously.
Zeke scares me, but he can start on speed. Once Chubb gets back.
Amari Cooper, if you check his game log, there's 1 week last week where he had like 250 yards and 4 touchdowns. And if you take that away, then he had like horrible numbers. So I did check that game log. That's why I kind of avoided him. But
I'll be honest, I pretty much don't like this roster besides Mark Andrews and Jalen Wright. I mean,
so you like Jalen Wright over C-Mac? Let's be real.
Well,
he needs a Chubb comeback.
Yes, I mean 101. You're gonna take CMC, but
he's getting hurt.
He's due for an injury for sure.
Yeah. Then
we get Big Mike
the entire season.
Big Mike's former champion. Shut him out.
Big Mike's. He's older than I am.
Yeah, well, he's in more shape than you are too.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I think
Big Mike. He's like, you know, Big Mike. Ever since he got in the league, he's been up here. You know, he's been there ever since.
I agree, but no one
never been trickling down here at all. He's been.
No one stays up there forever. I mean,
LeBron.
American hero, Olympics MVP.
You know that.
Okay, Jacob's fantasy team.
Well, you know, we got a couple things here. We need a receiver to get paid.
Who? Ayuk?
Ayuk.
Yeah.
Joe Mixon's going to get a lot of the goal line touch.
It's okay, Fish.
That was a good pick.
Yeah, his RB2 is a backup.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Darnell Mooney might be the most clutch pick here. He might.
This
Where's he
this
at
honestly could be. This might
Atlanta.
be the worst running back core. Maybe outside of Gary, it could be the worst running back core in the league.
I think Mixon's going to be fine in Houston.
He'll be fine, but he won't be great. I mean,
this is the worst team I've ever drafted.
CJ doesn't like to dump it down.
Kincaid was a good pick.
Yeah,
he's
not
a lot of targets.
I discovered Kincaid last year, so
but you know, Kincaid also had Diggs by his side.
Yeah, he's going to be a letdown, I think. The Bills are going to low-key suck.
Also, I'd like to point out
bad news for Tannen again, if they do.
Well, Josh Allen is not going
to
suck for fantasy. No shot.
The letter J's.
I mean, Fisher has
in the alphabet, and he's 10th out of 12 in alphabetical order.
Fisher has an RB1 and a wide receiver 1 on the bench.
Christian Kirk's our wide receiver 1, yeah.
Yeah, Mostert could carry you for a little while, but he's also
Mostert's also due for injury.
He's older than Mike Evans is.
See, I don't put stock into.
I play this team week one.
Is Madison? Is he in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even.
He's
know.
gonna be starting.
Bust
Right?
is minus 1,000.
No, Zamir White is going to start.
Okay.
Yeah, but Zamir.
I got this squad week one, baby.
See how this shakes out. Anything else?
All right, go to the next guy. The next guy team sucks ass. Click it.
Is it me?
Big unknown at QB. Don't love that.
Yeah, that's a big question.
The unknown Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, but his running is going to keep him real relevant.
He's
like
like
this
Anthony
team,
Richardson, but
unfortunately.
he can pass.
DeAndre Swift's not getting a rock.
Who is?
Where's he at? Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they got a lot of guys. They got Roshan Johnson. They got Khalil Herbert. They're going to be rotating.
No, they're all garbage. They wouldn't have gotten Swift if they had any faith in.
I tell you what, Boyd had this whole debate about DeAndre Swift. Last half of last year, he was terrible. I mean,
he's still better than Javonte Williams.
They just stopped using him.
It's because they had Gibbs. Gibbs came alive last year, and so Gibbs is better than Swift. Obviously, Gibbs is a first-round pick. Swift, I picked him like the 9th fucking round. I'll give you credit on that, but he's better than fucking Khalil Herbert.
He is. You're right. But, just Eberflus as a coach. Ugh.
I actually really like this team besides Goddard. I hate to say.
But it's like, even if DeAndre Swift sucks, you got Zay Flowers, who's a demon, so it doesn't matter. Brian Thomas, great pick.
Jared Goff.
Taji's the RB1.
Hopefully Jameson Williams come alive. He should be great.
I think Jameson's going to be great. I think
Derrick Henry's going to get you like 17 tuds.
Brian Thomas is probably going to be the wide receiver 1 in Jacksonville. Sorry, Fish.
Probably not.
He won't.
Dallas Goedert's always solid. You got the highest paid kicker.
Yeah, you do have a demon at kicker.
You have a great backup QB who might
running backs
might be your start
bound
QB because Jared Goff's a demon.
Boy, has Matt Gay been missing any more kicks?
He's been missing kicks in the fucking preseason. It's been pissing me off.
Yeah,
like 37 yarders. Like, what are we doing?
We need to get that.
Shots. I can do it left-footed.
Somebody get Devin on the phone.
we need Devin to get on the podcast. That'd be hilarious.
Can we go out to a football field and all kick 37-yard field goals and send it to Matt Gay and say, look how easy it is?
Yeah, but I'm not getting close.
I want to see one of us do it because that'd be funny to watch.
I mean, me and Sneeze couldn't kick a fucking 12-yarder.
I promise you, if I stretched off bank on a 37-yarder.
Seeing Sneeze kick a field goal would be hilarious.
Me, Sneeze, and Jake couldn't kick a 12-yarder.
I didn't attempt any kicks. I only snapped and held because I.
Are you guys good at holding? Like, do you wuss out or will you stay there?
No, I'll stay there. No,
I'll stay there. Laces out, baby.
You just look at your finger and don't even move.
If you kick my finger, that's
just gotta have faith in your guy kicking.
That's right.
I'll be on the kickball team in that practice.
Yeah, Boyd will snap. Fisher tries to get around Boyd. Cameron holds.
Yeah, no shot. Fisher's on his ass.
I'd fucking bull rush.
Pancake his ass.
First pancake on a field goal in history.
All right, last up. Let's hear it.
I think this is one of the team's best teams he ever drafted.
No, I think the running backs are garbage.
Yeah, I don't love him.
Rashad White's good. Tell him, Shannon.
He is good.
He is. I think Tampa Bay is going to take a step back on offense. But I really like Achane.
He has Achane. He has 88.
I would have taken Achane if I didn't have Tyreek, and then I was going to make my name Achane again. But can't do it.
Yeah.
God, please trade McConnor so we could change his dumbass name.
Oh, my dumbass name. Look who's fucking talking.
I like Jake.
It's original. Simple.
It's not original. Every team that's ever been added to ESPN has the same fucking name.
That's why it's good. A little humor involved too.
I'm not laughing.
I like Cam's team, I guess. He's got Chuba. He got him in like the 13th round. Oh, Teeb's team, I mean.
Well, he'll
he has
sit once.
4 wide receiver ones, bro.
Gabe Davis could be wide receiver 1 in
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
and that could be one too. And then you got Javonte and Chuba on the bench.
Yeah.
Bucky Irvin's good. Watch out for Bucky.
Bucky's looked good too if Rashad goes down.
Yep. What NFL team is he on? The
Tampa Bay.
Bucks.
Yeah.
And you got the highest paid quarterback.
Yep.
That's right. Green Bay.
That's how fucked up this economy is.
Green
That's
Bay.
They know how
to do quarterbacks.
Overall, I think.
Yeah, but your wide receiver 1 needs a contract.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that, but he'll show up. I was in the same boat too. I drafted Zeke with like the 3rd pick like a couple years ago, and he was in the same like not signing contracts, and he came around. So.
And he actually didn't play a couple games, right?
No, I think he was there. I feel like I would have remembered panicking more. Like, what the fuck?
Overall,
McLaurin, I think, is going to be better than people think.
Same.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I think everybody has a chance. It's not a clear-cut best
it's
team.
pretty average teams, yeah.
I'm done. There's no chance for me.
If I had to say
Fisher's
who
done.
the best
He already
team
gave
was,
up, so he's done.
If I had to say who the best team was, it'd probably be Shane. But we'll see.
Tough to say.
Yeah, injuries are huge in this league. You get one, you're pretty much screwed.
Now you have depth.
Yep.
Well, look at the depth. Some of them are pretty weak.
Shane's probably like.
I'm pretty sure Fisher was bitching about somebody like taking people in like the 4th round. He was already like, "Oh, who do I pick from?"
Well,
Yeah,
Fisher
that's what he
doesn't
ended
know
up with
ball.
what he got.
I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on.
Okay.
It's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I wanna send to somebody and ask him who he think's the best team.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, give us a live
You're
reaction.
You're gonna send it to all your.
He's gonna send it to his boys.
Yeah, and then they'd be like, "Oh no, you had the best team."
Because they already know who Big Bustas is.
Yeah, fix that logo.
Yeah,
No,
your logo's
my
almost
logo's
as bad as
fixed.
Fisher's name.
Dude, his logo's Busta Rhymes, bro.
Right.
But it's not. If you go online, this is what it is.
That's what I was telling him at draft day. He's like, "No, it's Busta Rhymes."
Well, on
I
here,
think on the app it shows
Busta
up.
Rhymes. You see fucking Busta.
That's right, I see him.
I see Busta.
He's like,
Yeah.
I need to change my name back to Lil Bustas.
That was funny.
And then just take the same image but shorten it a little bit.
yep.
All right. Any other thoughts or move on?
Just move on, baby. Cheers to a good season. Hope everybody stays healthy. Have a good
Football
season,
is
fellas.
so back.
It is. Yeah, I'm excited. And then I'll be miserable by like week 4, just bitching like, this fucking sucks. I only score 79 points a week. But you gotta love it. All right, on to some bracket predictions for college football. This was a lot of fun to make. This seeing all the colors show up. You'll see once we have a full bracket here. But this was so fun. This is going to be electric. All right, first up we got Boyd. Boyd, like I said, I'll just do each team 12 down to 1, and then you can kind of talk about who wins each game. I don't know if you're going to say anything or not, but here we go. 12 seed.
Yeah, I probably won't say anything.
So keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
All right, 12 seed Boise State. The 11 seed Oklahoma State. The 10 seed Michigan. The 9 seed your Missouri Tigers. The 8 seed the Oregon Ducks. 7 seed Miami Hurricanes. 6 seed Texas Longhorns. The 5 seed Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The 4 seed and the winner of the Big 12, the Utah Utes. The 3 seed and the winner of the ACC, Florida State Seminoles. The 2 seed and the winner of the Big 10, Ohio State. And the 1 seed, winner of the SEC, Georgia Bulldogs. Okay, so first matchup, 8 versus 9, Oregon and Mizzou. Talk us through it.
In Eugene.
Yep.
I just think Oregon's just a better team. I mean, we're good, but Oregon's just fast. They're too good, and, I think they're just going to win that game.
Okay. 5 versus 12, Notre Dame and Boise State.
Yeah, Notre Dame just a better team. I mean, there's no need to talk about that.
Okay, 7 versus 10, Miami and Michigan.
Miami. I forgot who I picked for this. Who did I pick for this? Oh, I picked fucking the Miami boys. I think Miami's gonna be good this year. I mean, the fucking ACC sucks. Clemson sucks. They all suck. Miami's gonna be good. They're gonna be back. They're gonna be better. So go with the Florida boys, man.
Okay.
Boyd, sorry, Teebs, to cut you off. Can you talk me through? Because I don't really know college ball. Can you talk me through your thoughts on Oklahoma State getting an at-large? Because I feel like the Big 12 is just not a good conference.
Yeah, two. Well, I guess there's 3 from the SEC, but
I mean, what are they ranked right now? Like fucking 16 or something?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, I just figured. I mean, they'd be around the ballpark. Big 12 sucks. So I mean, I just took a guess. Honestly, there's no really thoughts behind it.
I didn't know if you had somebody like you really liked or something. So I'm trying to learn.
Don't they get that running back? What's his name? I like Gordon or something.
Yeah. Is Gordon on their team? Yeah, he's supposed to be the best running back.
Yeah, he's gonna be RB1 in the drafts for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Texas, Oklahoma State. You have Texas.
You can honestly just keep going through. I'm just fucking doing a bracket.
Okay. Oregon versus Georgia. Utah versus. Do we know? Is this like the 1 seed is like set in the Orange Bowl, or is it gonna like change depending on like who's in it? Does anyone know?
I think it's set before, like when the bracket's set, the bowls are set.
Seeds are set. Yeah.
The four games that are hosting, they'll give Georgia the one that's closest to home.
Yeah. Okay.
But if Georgia didn't, and so because I think they have to set it that way. Like in this case, Oregon and Mizzou, they would have like a plan. You know, if they were to win, they know where they're going the next week.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Utah and Notre Dame. You had Notre Dame. And then Miami and Ohio State. You had Ohio State. And then Florida State, Texas. You had Texas. So first semifinal game, Georgia and Notre Dame. You got Georgia. And then the second semifinal, Ohio State, Texas. Ohio State 1 versus 2 for the national championship. And you had
fuck guys.
Barf. Fucking barf.
Yeah, barf.
Fuck
any other comment?
No, I mean, I think the fuck guys are just due, man. They're finally going to be the team up north this year.
Why is Jacob so blurry?
I don't know. Well, he's got the blur background on, but he himself is also blurry.
How about now?
He must have like a projector light shining on him. He's so bright.
I have a lamp next to me.
It's that new monitor he's got.
Yeah. It's like 2,000 lumens.
Hey, teams, fun fact real fast. Or not fun fact, but a question. Do you remember where we were when I took this photo?
What photo?
That's my photo by college playoff.
Was it at Mush Balls?
I know where it is. Can I answer?
Yeah.
Was it at Tori's brother's house?
No.
No, it was SIU bowling alley.
No, you're wrong there too.
No, I'm not.
Mush Balls?
Was that bowling alley? I thought it was the Grizzlies game we all went to for some reason.
No,
I know that's what you're talking about.
You were sitting like in the chair that you sit on when you're trying to alter the score.
Oh,
you're sitting in that chair and like cheering around.
You're right.
I mean, honestly, that was probably like fucking 18 years ago, and somehow I still remember that.
Yeah, I trust Cam's memory. That's so spot on.
No, I think that's right. All right, continue. Go fuck guys.
Right. See what I'm saying though? Like, look how beautiful this looks with all the colors and everything. It was fantastic. Perfect. All right, on to Connor. You want me to just flip through them, or are you gonna say a little bit?
What the hell is that guy?
You can put up the first 12.
All right. 12 seed UTSA, 11 Missouri Tigers, 10 Ole Miss, 9 LSU, 8 Texas, 7 Notre Dame, 6 Ohio State,
Big SEC guy.
5 Georgia,
Big SEC guy,
4 Arizona, 3 Florida State, 2 Oregon, and 1 Alabama.
Yeah, so listen, I know how the selection committee rolls, and they roll with the SEC. So I had to get
I mean,
Mizzou
it's
in
just to
there.
some degree.
I went back and forth on Ole Miss, but ultimately went ahead and put him in.
Hotty toddy.
I don't hate it.
I love the Arizona pick. Do they still have the QB from last year, Sneeze?
Yeah, but their
I believe
coach
they
is
do.
gone.
Yeah.
He's
They got the coach from what, San Jose? Is that right?
I think so.
I don't know. All right, 8-9 matchup, Texas and LSU. You like LSU to go into Austin and pull off the upset, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if Texas is fully ready for the SEC gauntlet, so take LSU.
All right, and then in the 5-12, I think we all know where this is going. Georgia.
Yeah. I only picked UTSA because Boise State's defense is real suspect. I think they were barely above 500 last year, so I think UTSA has like the second highest odds to be the Group of 5 team, so that's who I went with. But yeah, Georgia's gonna smoke them.
Yeah, for sure. All right, 7-10. You have Ole Miss pulling off another upset.
Yeah, Notre Dame. They're highly ranked every year and for no reason whatsoever. So
Yep.
I'll take SEC.
And then in the bottom right, we have a rematch of the Cotton Bowl, but Ohio State's getting the win here.
Yeah, they're gonna pull it off this year. Sorry, Tigers fans.
It's fair.
Hey, if that game comes to life, I'm staying at your place.
That would be fun.
Come on down.
All right, 9 versus 1. You have Alabama moving on to the Final Four.
Yeah, nothing to say there.
4 versus 5. You have Georgia moving on again to the Final Four.
Nothing to say there.
Ole Miss and Oregon. You have Oregon moving on.
Yeah, and I'll talk about it next go around. But yeah, I think Oregon wins.
Okay. And then 3 versus 6. Florida State, Ohio State. You have Ohio State moving on to the Final Four.
Yep.
All right, first semifinal, Alabama, Georgia. Georgia wins it.
Yeah, so the way I see it, go ahead and do the next one.
And then they're playing the Ohio State Buckeyes for the national title.
Yeah, so I think Michigan takes a step back, and I think it's Oregon and Ohio State as the top dogs in the Big Ten. I think that this is for both semifinals, it's going to be the third matchup, rematches of the conference championships, and the opposite team wins. So Bama wins the first two against Georgia, loses. Oregon wins the first two against Ohio State, loses, and then that's our championship.
All right, and your champion is Georgia.
Yeah, there's no shot I'm picking Ohio State to win the title. Get the fuck out of here.
Who does that,
I didn't want to fucking do it, but hey, they have a good team.
I don't know ball, so take this for what you will, but I had fun doing it.
Yeah, your bracket's a little wacky. Which
Wacky
is
Connor.
fitting for Wacky Connor.
You got to be a little wacky sometimes.
All right, anything else or move on?
Move on for me.
All right, next up, Sneeze. You want to say anything about each one or just do the whole thing?
Look at that
So
schnoz
if you
on that guy.
go by one, so unlike the other guys, I spend a lot of time putting some notes together.
Yeah, I want to hear all this. I want to make sure he's locked in for study hall.
And I mean, it was very although it was a long experience, it was helpful because there's a lot of teams I know the very surface level of who they are, like maybe how they did last year or who their coach is or who their quarterback is. But beyond that, I didn't really know into the details. So it was an educational experience for myself as well. So with that being said, we'll just go ahead and jump into it and we'll go one by one.
All right, number 12, Texas State.
All right, so number 12, we have the champions out of the Sun Belt. And I'll say the record for each team as I go. I think Texas State is going to go 13-0. And their Vegas over-under is 8. So if you're into the futures, hop on that. So last year, Texas State made their first ever bowl game, and they won. So they finished 8-5. They have a coach by the name of G.J. Kinney, who's a very up-and-coming, kind of like a Cliff Kingsbury type guy. He's like very young and You know how Cliff Kingsbury is, that kind of personality. So he's going to get hired away after this year at some Power 5 job, especially if this comes to life where they make the playoff. So you'll probably hear more from him in the future. They got 9 returners on offense, 9 returners on defense. Some of these teams in the power or in the group of 5 don't have a chance to play a power conference team, which may help them or it may hurt them because obviously it's just the top ranked conference champion that gets in. So I mean,
Liberty comes to mind.
Yeah. So anyway, so they do have a Power 5 game or Power 4 game, I should say. They're playing Arizona State and they're playing Arizona State at home. So I think that's a great chance for them to.
How the hell did they see Arizona State coming to them?
Well, Mizzou's playing UMass. So strange.
That's probably one of those.
So last year, Texas State played Baylor at Baylor, and they scored 42 points on Baylor and beat them. So they've fought above their weight class before. Getting into the roster, they snagged the reigning Sun Belt Player of the Year, who was the quarterback at JMU. He is now the quarterback at Texas State. He threw for 3,600 yards, 35 TDs, 10 interceptions. So that was quite a steal from them in the portal. They have a running back by the name of Ish Madi. He was the top running back from last year. He returns 1,300 yards, 10 TDs. They returned the top 2 receivers that each had 750 yards and 8 touchdowns apiece. Along the defense, they got transfers from Michigan State, Florida. They got their all Sun Belt kicker, who was 15 for 15 last year. He's back. And another thing, last point about Texas State is the Sun Belt is the only conference that still has divisional alignment. So they'll obviously play their own division. And then they're in the Sun Belt West. So then the teams they play in the East are the 2 bottom teams out of the Sun Belt East. So they're avoiding Appalachian State, they're avoiding Marshall, they're avoiding JMU, they're avoiding Coastal. So obviously they'll have to play one of those teams in the championship game, but their schedule along the way should be pretty favorable for the Bobcats. So, well, I made a damn good case for them right there. So hit your wagon to them.
Is Kennesaw joining the Sun Belt or the American?
No, I think they're in the CUSA, but they could be in the. They might be in the Sun Belt, but I should know that, and hopefully it's not on my fucking trivia thing because I think that's my niche.
Well, they're the new team to the FBS. Is Kennesaw?
They are, yes, yeah.
Are they eligible?
All right.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm pretty sure
they were ineligible for a bowl, but I don't know about the playoffs if that's any different.
All right, and let's set the over-under for the remainder of Cameron's bracket for an hour and a half.
Yes, seriously.
Well, once I get to the bracket,
I want the info though. Yeah.
All right, number 11.
All right, so number 11. This is my last minute sub, and as I was doing research, I was just like, I have to include these guys. So they're in the ACC now, if you didn't know, which is dumb because they're not on the Atlantic Coast, but it is what it is. So they're one of the stars of Week 0. They're playing Nevada at Nevada. They're going to smoke the hell out of them. But they really have kind of a weak schedule after that. They're playing on the road at Nevada, but their other road games are only at Louisville, who's decent, and then at Stanford, at Duke, at Virginia. Not a whole lot of tests there. They get FSU at home, which I'm not high on. Spoiler alert, you won't see them. They don't play Clemson. They don't play Miami. They don't play Virginia Tech. They don't play NC State. They don't play North Carolina. So they avoid like most of the top ACC teams. In fact, out of the top 8 teams in the ACC, among which SMU is one of them, they only played 2 out of the remaining 7. They have, as their schedule sits right now, they play 1 ranked team the entire fucking year. So, again, just like Texas State, their Vegas over and under is only 8. So hop on that. Last year they're 11-3. They won the American title. Like I said, now they're in the ACC. They could have been to a New Year's 6 game, but their quarterback got hurt. More on him later. They did play Boston College in the bowl, but like I said, backup quarterback, and it was a rainy game, so they lost. Big whoop. So the quarterback, his name is Preston Stone. 28 touchdowns, 6 picks. He can run as well. They got 3 running backs that they all play. They're all back. The top 7 of their pass catchers are back. They lost some offensive line, including their left tackle, who's at Mizzou now. But they got some Power 5 transfers along the offensive line. Their top 7 tacklers on defense are all back. So Favorable schedule, quarterback who has some studs or had some good play last year. So I think, there's got to be one team kind of off the wall to make the playoff, and I think this is them. I mean, they're receiving votes in the top 25. I think they're like, 28th to 29th, so they're not completely out of thin air, but I think they'll be the team that might surprise. So that's all I have on the Mustangs.
All right. 10.
All right. Seed number 10 is USC. I think they're going to go 10-2 this year. They start week 1. I think it's either on a Sunday night or a Monday night. They're playing LSU in Las Vegas. So that game right off the bat is going to be huge for some playoff implications for each of those two teams. They play Michigan on the road, which I'm down on Michigan as well. Spoiler alert, you won't see them either. They get Penn State at home, and they play home against Notre Dame to end the year. So that's kind of really their only tough games that I see. They avoid Ohio State and they avoid Oregon. So I don't think USC is going to make the Big Ten championship. So all they have to do, they can take their lumps against Ohio State, they can lose to Oregon, but they just take care of business everywhere else, and they're in. They have obviously lost Caleb Williams to the draft, but they have quarterback Miller Moss, who was highly recruited. Of course, Lincoln Riley's a QB whisperer, played in the bowl game, threw for 6 touchdowns. They lost Marshawn Lloyd, their running back. He's on the Packers now, backing up Josh Jacobs. But they did add a Mississippi State transfer. Their lines are experienced. Last year, their defense was absolutely fucking dreadful. They allowed 34 points a game, but they have a new defensive coordinator who's the son of Anthony Lynn, who used to be the Chargers head coach before he was garbage. Last year, this guy was a defensive coordinator at UCLA, who's right across town, and he held those same opponents. They played basically the same schedule. USC allowed 34 points a game. This guy's defense allowed 18 points a game. And then he went ahead and snagged their top 2 DBs from UCLA. He brought them over, as well as a starting defense of end from Vanderbilt, who led Vanderbilt in sacks. He's now a Trojan. So I'm going with them for seed number 2. Yeah.
What'd you say the quarterback's name was for USC?
Miller Moss, brother of Randy.
Miller Moss and Preston Stone, phenomenal quarterback names.
Yeah, those are
porn stars.
Yeah. Well, and also, if you're keep playing, their over/under on the season is only 7 wins. So, if you picking up what I'm putting down, that's another chance to make some money there.
I smell a parlay in my future.
I could have died and came back by the time he gets done with these.
We gotta wrap these up quicker. We're not gonna get to trivia.
I'm taking like 4 minutes apiece.
That's forever.
All right. So Ole Miss, they're also going to go 10-2. Last year, they had their first 11-win season in school history. They exploded in the transfer portal. If you count them, they have 10 returners on offense and 10 returners on defense. They have 0 threats in the non-conference schedule. They play 5 of their 8 SEC games against the bottom half of the schedule. They do play LSU on the road, but then they get OU and Georgia at home. So all you got to do is basically win one of those. You end up 10-2. That's how they're going to get in. They lost Judkins, their top running back, to Ohio State, of course. But their number 2 running back is back. And they also added Miami of Ohio's 1,000-yard running back. 3 out of the 4 receivers are back. They added a top receiver from South Carolina who was their wide receiver 1 2 years ago. Before last year, he was hurt. Let's see what else, if I'm trying to hurry up a little bit. Oh, also, they lead the nation with O-line starts returning. Across their O-line, they have 222 career starts, which is number 1 in the nation in that category. Like I said, they exploded in the portal. They got the top defensive tackle from A&M. They got a guy from Florida who had 7 sacks last year, as well as the top sack getter of the Conference USA joined Ole Miss this year. So the Rebels will be number 9.
All right. 8.
All right, number 8, we're going to South Bend, Indiana. I think Notre Dame will find their way into the playoff at 11-1. Last year they were 10-3, but they had a last-second loss to Ohio State, which boned us for those that bet on them. And then they lost to Louisville at Louisville when Louisville was a buzzsaw there in the midseason, and they lost to Clemson on the road. This year I see a much easier schedule there. They only play 3 true road games the entire year, one of which is a week 1 highlight at A&M. Again, a huge playoff implicator right there. And they play USC on the road to end the season. So they have a tough game to open, tough game at the end, but kind of cake in the middle. The other only true road game they play is at Purdue, which is trash. They do get Florida State at home, which I have Florida State losing to many of these teams, so that's why they're not in. The highlight of Notre Dame, they got the transfer quarterback from Duke, Riley Leonard. 8 out of their 13 games last year, they held opponents to 17 points a game or less. Nine of those starters still return after that good performance. They lack some experience, but 5 straight years they've been in top 11 recruiting. They lost that estimate guy who's the running back. He's on the NFL somewhere, but they have a running back from CBC who's going to emerge, and they have a tight end, Mitchell Evans, who will be on the rookie tight end fantasy radar come next year. He led him in receptions, although he only played 8 games due to injury. So get him in your futures. All right. Almost halfway home.
We're not even halfway there.
Okay, so
you're going to do this for each game too.
No, I'm not. I don't have a game breakdown. Once you hear from the teams, we're done. You freaking losers. All right, Texas. Texas will go 11-1, and then they'll lose the SEC championship game, which will put them at 11-2, but they're going to get in. They play at Michigan, which, like I said, down on them. They play Georgia at home, which could be their only loss, but they get a pretty favorable SEC schedule. They play no Bama, no Ole Miss, no LSU, no Mizzou, no Tennessee. Out of their 6 SEC home games, out of the 6 SEC games, 6 of them are against the bottom half. Quentin Ewers, of course, NFL prospect. They have Arch Manning as a backup. They lost Jonathan Brooks, who tore his ACL. Of course, he's on the Panthers. They lost Xavier Worthy, and of course, yours truly, A.D. Mitchell, to the shoe. They've already lost their top running back in this preseason, who tore his ACL, but they have plenty of guys in the stable, including the number 1 freshman running back coming in. They snagged Bond from Alabama, who famously made that catch to beat Auburn in the Iron Bowl last year. They got him. They also stole the number 1 receiver from Oregon State, and they stole Bama's tight end as well. Their offensive line has basically been together 3 years in a row, and they returned 4 out of their top 5 tacklers. So Texas, I feel like, will be in as well.
All right.
Okay.
Number 6.
Moving on. We're going to Miami. I saw some of you had them in. They're kind of my surprise team, which we'll hear from later. I expect Miami to go 12-0 in the regular season and then lose the ACC title game. So how many ranked opponents does Miami play all regular season? It's 1, and that's at home against FSU, who I'm down on. Let's see. Last year, they played A&M last year, beat A&M by 2 touchdowns. Their last 5 recruiting classes all been in the top 13. And they hit the portal almost as hard as everybody but Ole Miss. They got the quarterback Cam Ward from Washington State, who was in everybody's radar. 48 touchdowns, 15 picks. They got the top, Oregon State first team pack running back they got. They got their first team all ACC receiver back. They got one of the top kickers in the league, which, of course, you can laugh at the kickers, but in a tight game, that can come in great handy. They returned 3 starters with 7 or more sacks. They got the number 1 tackler back. And across all position groups, they're in the top 15 and pretty much all of them. So I expect Miami to be very solid, pretty easy schedule, and they will be there.
Okay, 5.
Okay. Number 5, Oregon. Also will be undefeated in the regular season, but lose in the Big Ten championship game. More on them later. Of course, their head coach is Dan Lanning, who everyone in the world wanted last year, including Alabama, but they couldn't outbid the Nike guy from Oregon, so that didn't happen. Not many challenges in the regular season for Oregon. They played Michigan on the road, which I'm counting that as a win for everybody that I've been talking about. They do play Ohio State, but they get them in Eugene the first go-around. They got Dylan Gabriel, that lefty Hawaiian-looking guy that you may have seen before. He's from UCF, and he was at OU last year, the lefty. He threw for a gazillion yards. Actually, as it sits right now, he's 8th all-time in passing yards in a career in college. And if he just has a decent year, he will be number 2 overall. But does anyone know who's number 1 overall all-time career?
Isn't that Case Keenum?
Cole Brennan.
It is Case Keenum. Okay, they
That was
lost Bucky
bald.
Irving, who we talked about
Connor's
earlier in
ready
the
for
show. But the returning running back actually had better yards per carry than Bucky last year. They have 144 starts back on the offensive line, good for 9th in the nation, and they're pretty solid on D, only 16 points a game. 2 times they got shredded by Michael Penix, but other than that, they had some solid defense. All right, down to the final 4.
All right, number 4.
Okay, number 4, we have the Pokes from Oklahoma State. So, you got to get a Big 12 team in there somehow, and I think that Oklahoma State will be it. I feel like the Big 12 is very evenly matched. So I think, like I said, they're going to go 10-2, so they're going to have to struggle the way there. So I probably think they're going to get the 4 spot. Utah's a threat. K-State's a threat. Arizona's a threat. Sad to say Kansas is okay. West Virginia is obviously okay. But all those teams I mentioned, they are dodging 2 of those.
Colorado.
And they Deion doesn't know what the hell he's doing. They only play one of those teams on the road. They have a quarterback by the name of Alan Bowman, which I got interest in this. So this is his 7th season in college football.
I've seen this, yeah.
His first season was in 2018. You know who he played in his first career college game?
Who he played against? Behind.
Yeah, he played Ole Miss, and on that Ole Miss team was Battlehawks legend Jordan Tiamu, DK Metcalf, and A.J. Brown. They were all in the same game with this guy who's still in college. Last year, Oklahoma State got off to a horribly slow start, including losing to South Alabama, but they won 7 out of the 8 games to close the year. The game that they lost was when I had them as a lock on the podcast to beat UCF, and they lost 45-3. I think many of us were on it. They made the Big 12 championship game last year and lost to Texas. Somebody else mentioned Ollie Gordon earlier. He's a Heisman contender, 21 touchdowns last year, 124 yards a game, which is second behind yours truly, Cody Schrader. They have the most experience across the board returning in the NCAA in terms of yards, tackles, and offensive line starts. If you put all those in one calculator, they're the most experienced team returning. So due to that, they are my champions of the Big 12, the new Big 12.
Okay, number 3.
Okay, Clemson. I'm not really huge on Clemson, to be honest. I just feel like, Dabo's going to do his thing and get him there. Again, I've been dogging Florida State the whole time. I think Miami and SMU are okay, but that's all we really get from the ACC.
Yeah, 3 ACC.
They do open the year.
Crazy.
They do open the year against Georgia. Open the year against Georgia in Atlanta, which is going to be a loss, but that loss is not going to keep them from making the ACC championship game and eventually winning. They're the team that's going to knock off Miami, who's undefeated at the time. In addition to Georgia, they play Florida State on the road and Virginia Tech on the road. So they might lose one of those. That's how they end up 10-2, but they'll still make the championship game. Dabo is all about his culture. He doesn't take guys out of the portal. Last year they had 4 losses, but in those 4 losses, they had 94 first downs compared to their opponents only having 60. They had some really fluke losses, fumbles, missed field goals, shit like that. Cade Klubnik, the quarterback, is back. He was the number 1 recruit at the time. He was supposed to be like the next in line to, Deshaun and Trevor Lawrence and all those guys, but he's kind of sucked to start. They return the running back, 4 out of 5 pass catchers, 4 out of the 5 offensive line. They have one of the top NFL prospect linebackers. They're not really too flashy, and they're not really going to light the scoreboard against a lot of teams, but I just think they're going to grind their way to an ACC title.
So does Clemson and Miami beat Florida State?
So it was kind of tricky. I was thinking about this as well. I think, Miami's going to be in because they're going to be undefeated. And then there's going to be a tiebreaker between Clemson and SMU where they don't play each other, but by virtue of tiebreaker, Clemson must get in and then they win the game. In my world, that's, I guess, how it plays out.
You didn't answer his question. Was it? How does it factor?
Who beats Florida State? I guess you got to have Miami beating them.
Oh, who beats Florida State? Well, Florida State, they could lose to Memphis, who is a solid club. Florida State plays SMU on the road. Florida State plays Clemson. They play Duke at Duke, which they got a transfer from Texas at QB. I don't think they'll be that bad. They play Miami on the road, and they play at Notre Dame. And they also play Florida. So I think Florida State's going to lose.
Well, Florida State, you know, they don't have Jordan Travis anymore, but they got old boy DJ, whatever fuck his last name is.
Yeah, he's on his third school and he's never been that great yet. So I don't see it.
He was pretty good at Oregon State last year.
Sneezes out on the Seminoles. Good to know.
All right, two more. Everybody rejoice.
Number 2.
Okay, we're going to the ugly Ohio State Buckeyes. They will be 11-1. Like I said, they'll lose regular season to Oregon, but they'll bounce back and beat them in the conference championship game. Their quarterback is Will Howard, who was from K-State last year. Everyone's talking about Will Howard being real good, and he's not that good. A lot of people were thinking that the quarterback that K-State has now is better than Will Howard, and obviously K-State, I mean, they probably couldn't outbid Ohio State, but they let him walk, and now he's at Ohio State. Their non-conference schedule is absolute garbage. Like, they're going to lose them anyways. Their non-conference games, let's hear them: Akron, Western Michigan, Marshall. That's the 3 teams that Ohio State plays in the non-conference. They catch Oregon on the road, like I said. They catch Penn State on the road also, which Penn State is obviously omitted from this. They won 11 out of the last 12 against Penn State anyways, and the time that they did lose was on a fluky field goal block. And then they're playing Michigan at home this year, and Michigan's kind of a mess in my book, so I don't think they're going to be that great. They snagged that Quinshon Judkins from Ole Miss, who I mentioned earlier, back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing. Pair him with Travion Henderson, best combo in the nation.
Yep.
They got Egbuka at receiver, who's going to be duking out with Luther Burden to be the top receiver in the draft. They got 4 out of their 5 offensive line back, and they got the starting center from Alabama to transfer to Ohio State. And they got 9 starters back on defense that only allowed 11 points per game last year. So they'll be pretty stout on that side of the ball as well. All right, last but certainly not least, we have Georgia. No surprise here. I have them at 11-1, but winning the SEC title game. Their last 3 years, pretty remarkable. Last 3 years, their record is 42-2. The last 3 years. They play Clemson to open the year in Atlanta. They play at Bama, at Texas, at Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Auburn. Tough schedule, but they're the best team. They could slip up once, but they'll be there in the end. NFL Factory. They've had a top 5 recruiting class the last 5 years. They return 7 guys on each side of the ball, which is pretty good for them because they get half their team drafted every year. Carson Beck, Heisman candidate at quarterback. They stole the Etienne brother from Florida to get to the rival this year. Last year, they outgained their SEC opponent by 200 yards a game. They got 4 offensive linemen back. And then, of course, their defense really has no holes. And they return their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator, which is also rare for them because everyone wants to steal from them.
I'd like to dispute that yardage stat because they play Vandy, so you need to put an asterisk by that.
Yeah. So that probably padded their stats a bit. So hopefully, although it maybe took a half an hour, however long it was, hopefully everyone's a little more schooled up on
I sure am. I loved it.
I guess.
All right.
Take us through.
All right, 8-9.
We'll quickly go through this scenario. Go ahead and click us through. The first game, like I said, I think Ole Miss I think both these teams kind of were able to skate by in the regular season because of their schedule. I mean, good teams, but I think Ole Miss can pull off the road upset against Notre Dame. I feel like they probably will shoot them a little bit there. So, Rebels on the road.
Right.
Down below, the Cinderella story of Texas State is over, and the next morning, my guy G.J. Kinney goes to a Power 5 job the very next day. So Oregon goes on there.
Okay.
Moving to the 7-10 game, rematch of the Rose Bowl way back when. I'll take Texas there at home, especially. I feel like they'll be too much. Then down to the ACC showdown, which we did not get in the regular season. We get first round of the playoff. We're taking the Hurricanes and that high-powered offense that I spoke of earlier inside the house that Tua built. Okay, moving on. I believe we'll go back to the top left.
Yep, 9-1.
Georgia taking care of business. That I don't know where that game it's going to be. Well, I guess neither team is that far apart, but if that's like at the Peach Bowl or the Sugar Bowl or whatever, I mean, it's going to be a predominantly Georgia crowd. and they were going to whoop some ass there.
Yeah.
Moving on.
4-5.
Okie State, their magic's going to run out just a bit. They probably don't deserve to be the 4 seed, but by virtue of conference championship, they got that over the team that ran the table in the Big Ten regular season, Oregon. So I'll take the Ducks there.
Okay.
Over to the top.
Oh, top right. Yeah, 7-2.
Yeah. So I have Texas in that game. Like I said, not really big on Ohio State. This will be a neutral site game, of course. And like I said, not really big on Will Howard, and Texas is pretty loaded as well. So I'm going for the Horns, unfortunately, but they move on. Then we'll go down to 3-6, where the Hurricane Magic will prevail over Clemson, who beat them in the ACC title. I got a little revenge factor, just like Connor did there. And then we're into the semis, where we are used to being.
Yeah.
In the CFP. So I'm taking the Dogs over the Ducks. Like I said, best team stacked all around. They're just too much. They got revenge on their mind. Kirby's going to be firing those boys up in the locker room, and they're going to win that game. And then the Cinderella story continues, and I have the Hurricanes. I saw, like, what was it? They haven't been ranked in, like, the top 10 in the season since, like, 2004, which is pretty bad for Miami, but don't ask me why. I'm just feeling it this year and want to do a little something special.
If we could bet on a team to not make the championship game, I would put my entire life savings, Jacob's entire life savings, Connor's entire life savings, Boyd's entire life savings, and your entire life savings on Miami to not make that game.
I would give it to you.
Well, that would be a hell of a way to lose.
Anywho.
And then I'm taking Georgia. So also, I meant to mention this, but I was in a rush to finish up my top 12. Obviously, you see that I omitted the Missouri Tigers from this. I think that because Oregon and Washington and UCLA sucks, but they're going in the Big Ten, so they're going to be beating each other up quite a bit more than there was. The SEC teams get Texas, they get Oklahoma, they're going to be beating each other up. So a lot of these teams are going to be playing each other more in the regular season. So I feel like you could see, I mean, there's going to be a logjam of teams 9-3, 10-2. And I think in this fantasy world we have in front of us, we're going to be pissed as hell that Mizzou's 9-3 because, we'll probably lose to Bama on the road. We'll probably lose to A&M on the road. And then we'll find somebody else to lose to along the way. I just don't see us taking care of business everywhere we need to take care of business. I just feel like there's going to be a slip in there somewhere. Oklahoma, Auburn, South Carolina on the road, something like that's going to slip, and we're going to be pissed as hell that 9-3 Mizzou got picked over by 10-2 SMU, and we're going to be like, SMU played fucking nobody in the regular season, and then we're going to be pissed about that. So that's going to be the story.
My takeaway is that there's no shot the committee puts all ACC in the same side of the bracket.
There's no
there is, according to what they say, there is no.
Well, I know what they say, but they also.
There is no purposeful avoidance of regular season matchups or conference matchups or none of that.
There's no shot.
Which they shouldn't. They shouldn't do it like this.
So I just seeded them as I saw fit, and then they happen to fit up each other in the bracket. So.
Fair. All right.
I got a whiz. I'll join Teebs.
Huh? He's pissing? I'm just going to go. I'm not waiting for him. All right. 12 seed, Memphis. They got a solid QB, and he's returning. I'm going to leave these way shorter. So I think they'll find a way to get in there. 11, Mizzou. They're going to finish 10-2, and it's enough to squeak in. Number 10, Notre Dame. They're going to also finish 10-2, but they got a little tougher of a schedule, so they'll get the edge over Mizzou for the 10 seed. 9, Michigan. They're going to finish 10-2, and they're going to open up round 1 on the road. Against Ole Miss, who also finished 10-2, but they have a better strength of schedule than the other 10-2 teams, so that's why I'm giving them the 8 seed. Number 7, Ohio State, the defending Cotton Bowl losers. They're also going to finish 10-2. My surprise here for the 6th seed is Penn State. I think they go 11-1 in the regular season, and it's enough to get them to the Big Ten championship game, but they lose that. But committee rewards them with the 6th seed. 5, Georgia. they're going to lose a game in that gauntlet at Bama, at Texas, at Ole Miss. And then I didn't even realize they were playing Clemson. Where is that? You said
it's in Atlanta.
Okay, well, still that's a tough schedule. So they're going to find a game to lose there, but they'll still make the SEC championship game, but lose that as well. 4 seed Utah. This is stupid formats that we got to put the conference winners in the top 4 seeds. I mean, I guess you got to make it work somehow, but yeah, so it's Utah. 3, Florida State. Again, stupid, but they'll find a way in there. 2, Oregon. They're going to finish 11-1 and win the Big Ten championship game. And number 1, Texas. I think they're going to go undefeated and win the SEC championship game.
Who's Oregon's loss? Just curious.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the schedule, but they were on the road somewhere.
Very, very low on the ACC also, but could happen.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about the ACC as much because they're not usually that good. All right, 8-9. I got Ole Miss moving on. 5-12, easy Georgia. 7-10, Ohio State. I like them. And then 6-11. This could be a fun game. Mizzou going into Penn State. Got a whiteout. It could be snowing. It's gonna be cold. That crowd's gonna be crazy. But that's way too much for the Tigers. So Penn State wins that. 8-1. Texas wins again. Keeps the undefeated season alive. 4-5 Utah, Georgia. Georgia smokes them. Moves on to the semifinal. 7-2, I like Oregon in this. And then 3-6, I'm going to give Penn State another win.
Hey.
Penn State's never won a big game in their life.
Well, we'll see. Cameron had Miami in the national championship. So.
Well, you got fucking Penn State.
Yeah.
Anywho's, 1-5. So, like I said, Georgia's going to lose one of those games in the regular season. They're going to make the SEC championship, lose to Texas. But say maybe Texas beats them in the regular season. I guess they would if Texas is undefeated. So it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. So I'm giving Georgia the win here. And then Oregon ends the magical run, moves on to the national championship with Georgia winning it all. They're the best team. They'll find a way. Like you said, Kirby is going to get them boys going. So, yeah, that's it. Anything?
Other than Penn State, I like it.
They're going 11-1. Their schedule's pretty easy, so
I had the Hurricanes.
Yeah, but they still play Ohio State, and they're not going to beat Ohio State.
Okay, that's their one loss.
But how Ohio State's lower than them? How does that work?
Because they lose 2 games.
I don't see it.
He must got them losing to Rutgers or something.
I'd have to go back. I looked at the schedules too because I was like, I was thinking like, oh, this team's good. I'll put him here, and then I go back.
He must have Ohio State losing to Michigan and Oregon, but Michigan's number 9, so I don't know how that works.
I don't know. Did Ohio State play someone else? You had all that shit written down, didn't you?
No one good.
Ohio State, they do play Penn State at Penn State, so you could give them a loss.
Yeah, that's their loss. That's what I'm saying. We'll see.
Only if they're ranked in the top 5. That's the only time they lose to. Oh, you said Penn State. I thought you said Purdue. That's the only time they lose to Purdue is when they're ranked in the top 5.
All right, let's move on. New segment. It's the Booligans draft.
Oh, I forgot all about this. We're going to be here for so long.
Yeah, we are. We need to have a quick breakdown.
Fucking sneeze. He said, I'm taking 4 minutes. He's picked. Well, 4 times 12 is 30 fucking.
I mean, the whole fucking podcast has only been going on for an hour 20. 20 of those minutes was our cold open.
Don't let him get into
it. We looked at every fucking player that was drafted in the fucking fantasy draft already. And you guys are talking about me. I'm trying to educate the fucking public.
Can we take a moment to appreciate this graphic?
This is a graphic. Nice colors and everything.
What are you guys drafting?
Sports sounds.
Sports sounds.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's Mount Rushmore.
You'll see.
It's Mount Rushmore fish.
Yeah, pretty much.
We had a good team, dude. Jacob. We're gonna lose week 1.
Teebs, you want me to leave you the 1-on-1 or you want me to take it?
Do what?
I mean,
you're the first pick. Take it.
Everybody's gonna pick this one, but go ahead.
You want me to start typing it?
Yeah, you can type it. It's the golf ball going in the cup. That's absolutely 1-on-1.
Okay.
Overrated.
You got a little 8-footer for par. You really need it. You see it curving, and then just clunk, 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 clunk. Ball goes in the cup.
It's such a
It
good
is a great
fucking
noise.
sound that half the time whenever we play, we don't even do it because we're like, oh, that's close enough, and they move
Yeah,
on.
that's true. Yeah.
Well,
That's no
Fair.
fun.
Shitty pick.
that's fair, but it's the
That's what you gotta do
one-on-one.
on golf. That's no fun.
Go ahead, Teeps.
I'm gonna go with that brief like moment of silence, like right before the big play is about to happen. You know, like the whole
I
crowd just kind of
thought
like
about that.
hushes.
I wrote that
I
down.
have something similar. We'll talk
That-
about it.
That's like you just like get
like that
chills
too.
when you
Yeah.
hear that almost.
I like that
I
pick.
wrote
Like
that
if
down.
the quarterback's throwing a deep ball and everyone's like a little quiet for a second to
Yeah.
So timeout. We're picking something that is silent as a sound.
It's a sound.
it's not exactly silent. It's kind of like it's like a
It's just like, kinda like a gasp
it's a little,
almost.
yeah.
Sound
yeah.
of silence.
You're
Ever heard of it?
drafting-
It's a
You're
song.
drafting a moment, not a sound.
Good pick, Teeps.
Yeah. Good.
Thank
pick,
you.
Teeps.
All right, Boyd, what you got?
So
I'm gonna do squaring up a baseball, hitting a sweet spot.
cracking
Oh,
the
you gotta
bat.
list.
specify with
Some
a
would
wooden,
say.
with a wooden bat.
Yeah.
That's on my list.
Yeah.
I made a little list.
Just
Sneeze
now?
back to back.
Yeah, just now.
Nice. All right, what you got?
All right. So to me on the snake. So the first pick, so you know, whenever you're watching Monday Night Football and it's halftime,
This sounds
and
like too
something
much to
comes
type.
on at halftime when it's the fastest 2 minutes. And the fastest 2 minutes comes on, but wait, just a second, Teebs. And you know, you hear that dun, dun, dun. That's a great sound too. And honestly, whoever gets the next pick should probably pick that. But the best sound in that is
Yeah.
there's one.
I was hoping that's
How do
where
you
you're
spell
going.
that? WAP?
No, it's WOOP.
Spell it however you want.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good sound. Yeah, it's a classic. Grew up
It
on
is.
All right.
All right,
My
next
other
pick.
one happens about a day and a half prior. But, you know, it's Sunday. Everybody's crowded around. We just got our bets on the board. We're feeling great. It's about to be a great day of watching ball. Our fantasy teams are set. You settle in, you grab your beer, you grab your snack, and you hear Scott Hansen say these words. Teeves is typing them. 7 hours of commercial-free football.
Yeah.
You know, you're settling in for a fucking erotic experience that you're going to be incredibly sad when it's over and you have to go home.
Yep,
So
I
that
had this on
sound
mine.
Yeah. Yep,
This is
yep,
great. Great pick.
yep. Good job.
All right,
All right,
Boyd, what
Boyd.
you got?
I'm probably gonna do fans. I don't know how you would word this, but fans celebrating whether it's a walk off in baseball, buzzer beater, or
Crowd goes wild.
basically a game winning.
Crowd goes wild.
like a crowd roar.
Crowd going wild. I mean,
That's
you
good.
just get chills from that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Dame's
absolutely.
shot with the Blazers. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I respect it. I had crowd roar on my list.
Teeps is gonna snipe me here. Go ahead,
Yeah, I
Teeps.
did too. I had eruption of crowd was what I had it worded as. I don't know. I have a lot. It's hard to kind of pick which ones you like here. Let's go with. I think Fish will appreciate this one. Let's go with a hockey goal horn.
On my list. I like it. Good pick.
That's number one on my
Some
list.
of them suck, but some of them are also great.
So
Good
I,
pick.
First one I wrote down.
I was gonna go more specific, and I was gonna say foghorn followed by Blues Go Marching In on the organ, but I'll let you go ahead and have that, Teebs, even though mine was better.
Good pick.
All right, next pick is so Cameron talked about 7 hours of commercial-free football, erotic experience, let down when it's over, until you get home and Carrie Underwood sings you "Waiting All Day for a Sunday Night."
Waiting all day for Sunday night.
I think I was just singing the Monday night theme, not the Sunday night theme. But,
Monday night is
but
Are
yeah.
you ready for some football?
Yeah.
Well, that used to be before. It's not anymore.
No, it is. It was Chris Stapleton and Snoop Dogg this past year.
Oh.
I think I like the music better than her singing, like the dun 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 dun, dun and
Well,
that's
There might be some,
Yeah, that's the tune I was thinking of, T. I'm
Yeah.
a fan. I like
there
it.
might be some visuals that go along with that sound that make it a little better, but hey. And then My next pick is not the one I want to take with my heart, but it's the one I know is better. It's Derby starting gate. It's the gates
That was on my
open,
list.
bells ring,
Ooh, that's a good
sound of
pick.
hoofbeats. I mean, that's iconic.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I had something similar to that. Let me take it off here. Okay.
Well, Teebs, what you had was maybe what I had then.
I'll say it. I won't use it as my pick, but it was like the horses like rumbling down the track, like the sound of the rumble.
I'm taking mine off the board because it's the same thing. Actually, I'm not even going to say it. I'll just say it as an honorable mention. Go on.
Okay. I'm going to go with kind of a funny one here. I mean, it's just kind of a classic thing too. I'm going to go with Jerome Boger on any penalty announcement.
Yeah, Howden. I like it. False start.
All right.
On the offense.
I think I'm gonna go with the national anthem before the game. We got to honor our country.
I like it.
I like it.
Everybody's taking their hats out.
Unless it's that one girl, her Fergie.
Before the game. It could be a big game. You get chills and some tears like No Shot Marino. So hey, I mean, it's a good anthem.
Yeah.
Well, this one fell to me surprisingly, but I'm sure it's on everybody's list. At least I'd hope so. It's the March Madness theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, good song. Yeah.
I thought about it. It's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not on my list because I knew somebody was going to take it, and I wasn't going to take it super early.
Okay, yeah, so it's back to me. And so I was going to use the horse racing type one as my fourth pick, but I'm gonna declare that one already taken to some degree. So I'm going to have to divert, which I didn't really have a fourth pick picked out. Anyways, I'm going to go with the sound that's a little bit rises a little bit of fear into your mind as well, but it's also a great sound that's very unique, and it is the whistle or the whatever you want to call it, but the sound of baseball seams ripping through the air as somebody throws a hard ball at you, or as a batter or a catcher or whatever, because it's just a great sound. It's very unique. Like you'll get it whenever you're at freshman baseball tryouts and you're playing catch with Derek Page and he's throwing 84 miles an hour from 40 feet. You'll get it then. If you're catching fucking somebody's bullpen like Boyd or somebody, you'll hear it, especially on the two-seamers. But
yeah,
it's just a unique sound that's unlike anything else. So
try to catch that thing in the web.
Well, I was between two in this one. I might save the other one for honorable mention. So I'm gonna go with, but this is only if the opposing team does this. I'll put opposing team field goal doink.
Mm-hmm. Doink was on my list.
Just hearing that doink off the field goal post and your team wins, that's the best feeling in the world.
I mean, just doink, you got it right. It's just a great sound, even though sometimes it might be bad for your team. It's fantastic.
I've been on the wrong end of that one time that we won't speak of. But.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Deeps.
I got two good ones left, so I don't know which one to pick. I'll go with this one. I'll go with Jim Nance's voice.
Okay.
Respect.
In any setting.
Solid classic. The golf, it's just calming. With the basketball, it was calming. He's good with football. He's just a great announcer.
He's one of the best to ever do it, for sure.
Yep.
Since I'm last, I did have Masters music on my list, which kind of goes along with Jim Nance because he'll bring you in with the music. But I'm gonna go with crowd singing with no music, and it's better if there was music and then the music stops and the crowd continues to sing.
Yeah.
Not like it's common in the anthem, but like you hear it in like
Mr. Brightside.
Or Gloria or Take Me Home Country Roads. That's a good
Roads.
Yeah.
Very good pick. Very good pick.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I'm real happy with my team.
Yeah, I think the 1-1's a little overblown in my book, but it is what it is.
So I just have a few honorable mentions. I said Masters music.
Whoa, can I go through my list real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Fish.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the couple I had that were chosen were I had Wood Bat Dinger. So Boyd took
Wood
that
Bat
one.
Dinger.
NHL Goalhorn, that's what I had. And then there's like 2 sports I had a ton of picks in. NHL tape pass.
Yeah, I had that too.
Or hitting the post.
Had that too.
Yeah.
The ding of the post for sure.
And then I got 2 from NASCAR. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah. I like that.
And then also like when they drive by, vroom, 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 vroom,
Yeah.
vroom,
Yeah.
vroom.
Yeah.
Never,
That's cool. I just like the engines turning on too, like and then
that's part of
it's
the
really
start
accompanied
your
by
engine
the
part,
smell
yeah.
also, which the smell is cool.
I've obviously never been to a race, but I imagine the cars going by is one of the best sounds, like in person, that you can hear.
You could feel it too. It's great. And then another one I got is Bruce Buffer. It's Time.
Yeah, I had that too.
I think is my favorite
On
one.
my list.
Yeah, that is a classic.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I had NFL helmet to helmet sound.
No, that's dangerous.
That's a penalty nowadays, and we need to get that out of our game. We need to get that out of our game.
CT ESPN.
So good sound.
Yeah, that's why all these Colts players are wearing Guardians now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
CTS, yeah, we need Antonio Brown on the pod. We need to
Let's get him in
find a
here.
way to reach him.
I can't believe Bruce Buffer, It's Time is not on there. That's like iconic.
I had it. I almost picked that over the Jerome Boger thing, but I wanted to do one that was kind of funny.
That's like,
anyone else have honorable mentions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I have not just football chants and football as in soccer, but British football chants. They just do it. I don't know if it's the
They're
accent
so ruthless.
or the tone of voice,
Like
but
it's
so
the
insane.
passion. It's the passion.
It's
like it is their football, but it's like their football, but they're even like more passionate.
I mean, it's really the only sport they got.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of goes along with Sound of Silence. When it's a buzzer beater, but there's a split second between the buzzer ending and the ball going in, and there's just that silence before the swoosh.
Yeah, which kind of goes to Teeb's 2 pick to some degree, but also, I mean, great picks.
That's why, it goes along with. So I have buzzer ... swish ... crowd erupts. That's iconic. And then the Sports Center theme. We all grew up with it. It's not as great these days, but nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a solid connection with your driver whenever you just really make.
I had that.
It's just a good sound.
I don't know what that's like.
Anytime the PA announcer says third down, like
I thought about it.
Nobody thought of this. Maybe, I don't know, rattling the chains, just sinking a nice putt, just.
Yeah.
I thought when you first said rattling the chains, I thought you were talking about like shooting a basket on a metal,
like on an outdoor court.
Yeah.
No. And then back to kind of USC, when the announcers get like hyped and say like, oh, like when a knockout happens, it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I had like Teep said, I had a perfect drive in golf. I have Mike Breen blocked by James.
I had Mike Breen bang on there.
Bang.
That's
Bang. Yeah, I almost did that too.
The pop from a catcher's mitt when you're throwing cheese balls.
Yep.
I can't believe nobody had this swish in basketball. Just a perfect,
Yeah,
that's shocking.
And then my last one was the cracking of the pads from a big hit in football.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's all I got.
Yeah.
The catcher's mitt sounds even better when it doesn't hit your hand. It actually hits in the web.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't hurt.
So I had the phrase, and it's used sport wide, but the phrase "and they're off" as the horse races begin, which like kind of ties into starting gate, which I didn't want to double down on that, which I would have taken as my 4th pick, but I had to do that. So credit to you on the Derby starting gate. Cancel me be damned, but I love the war chant or the tomahawk chop from Florida State, the Braves, and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's just fucking awesome. The crowd engagement, everybody doing the chop at the same time is badass. I had the anthem on there, and kind of with the anthem, I had a flyover during the anthem as well, being a cool sound.
Yeah.
I had the Mike Breen bang on there. I also had, like, I don't know what country it is, Mexico or whatever, those the announcers in soccer.
Oh.
No, well, the announcers in soccer when they say goal, but they fucking hold the note for like 2 minutes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I had the It's Time UFC guy, and then 2 college basketball. Whenever Bill Raftery says with a little kiss, and also when he says ose.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good as well. And then I had Dick Vitale saying, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
So those were rounding out my depth chart there. So
Arenado walk-off grand slam.
Seriously?
Yep.
Damn it.
Wow.
Bird gang.
I bet on the Brewers. All right. Anything else? This good solid board here.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
Put up
that's
a poll
nice.
on Twitter.
Put it out. Yeah, put it out for a poll.
But you got to put Chris Berman on my whoop so people know what they're talking about.
Yes, sir. How you spell it? 2 N's?
BRMAN. No, you
Yeah,
got it.
That? All
Yeah.
right. All right. Looks good.
Here we go.
Let's roll into trivia.
Here we go.
Fish, you hanging around?
How long is this gonna take?
It's not gonna be long, Fish. Let's go, baby.
Another hour?
Fish, you having fun? That's the only question you need to answer.
Sure, I'll stay a little bit.
Oh yeah,
The sounds was fun.
This is Booligans Trivia, brought to you by the Booligans Podcast.
Kidding me?
20 fucking birds.
Oh, light stands.
Oh my god.
Miami Dolphins.
Time. Didn't get it in time. Sorry.
Bullshit, I fucking got
thank
it
you,
in time.
No.
I should have got
That's-
Danica because I love driving fast and eating ass.
Somebody.
He's not even here to rub it in your faces.
Good. Fuck him.
I mean, Jesus. This may be the most bullshit question we've ever had.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Look it!
Oh! Oh, he did the same thing!
Well, before we really get into the rules, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our season 1 champion. That'd be Cameron Clauser. He had the most crowns.
Yeah.
So yeah, congrats.
They're
Well done.
usually not putting my son's face on YouTube, which I don't care if he's on YouTube anyways. No one's gonna find him.
I can delete it.
No,
All
I honestly don't give a damn. It's fine.
All right, rules. You can quickly look at the rounds there, whatever the what kind of the categories will be. But for the lifelines, the normal double and then double dip, you don't have to use that. And then I'm going to call it going fishing. So Fisher has to answer the opponent's question. So let's just say Cameron's using the lifeline. He can say Fisher has to answer for either Connor or Boyd, whoever one he wants. And then whoever he is answering for can't talk at all. If Fisher answers it correctly, that person will get 2 points for like the person he's answering for. If he doesn't get it correct, no penalties.
You have to call it before the beginning of the round.
So
right?
like you can see the category and then you have to use it then. You can't wait till the question's asked.
One quick go back, and it was just dawning on me as I was continuing to think, but I might steal that picture and make it my fantasy football logo.
So we can't use Fisher on niches, right?
Yeah, no niche, no bonus.
Okay, thank you. I don't need Cam saying, "Hey, Fisher, answer Boyd's Drake question."
Answer this Drake music.
Would I know Drake? I know Drake.
He knows Drake, dude.
I got a feeling he might be using the first cat. Are we ready to go?
I'm
Yeah.
ready to rock.
Let's do
So
it.
ready.
All right, I got it. You'll see the scoreboard here. All right, let's roll. First category, NBA.
We're bringing it back.
Lord.
There's the order. Sneeze, Boyd, Shannon. You guys
Teams
understand.
also more credit. This layout is phenomenal.
Looks
I mean,
fantastic.
you're Jeffy Low status right now.
Yeah, I like this score bug. Yeah, it's
Great.
nice. All right, no lifelines.
And I appreciate the Colts blue.
You're welcome.
I'll go. Wait. Do I get to choose which turn it's used on?
Yeah, so like are you talking about the Fisher thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you can say Fisher has to
So
answer
fuck-
for
this is
Cameron.
dumb. I don't know,
Yeah.
Dad. Let me answer the fucking question.
Yeah, I'll go fishing and on Boyd's turn.
That's
Let me get my worm
Alright,
on my hook.
So Connor's going fishing.
This is
So
so
this is
fucking annoying.
Boy, you're screwed.
Good pick, Connor.
Yeah, that's a good use of a
All
life.
right, well, this is for Cameron first. So Boy can still steal,
Right.
but he just can't
But
answer
he just
his
doesn't, he doesn't get to answer his own question. Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
Copy
Yes.
that.
So,
Copy that.
so say if I would have said I want to double this before Shannon says the Fisher thing, would it count for me?
Yeah, you would have got the double before his.
All right.
Ah,
That's nice to know. I was thinking about it too, but I didn't want to do it off the bat. Fuck off.
All right.
Come on, Fish.
So for Sneeze, here we go.
He don't know ball.
Name this player. He was drafted out of high school. He was a journeyman guard playing for 9 total teams, a 3-time NBA champion, and most notably played for the Clippers from 04 to 08 and the Warriors from 2014 to 2019.
Hey. That's got to be Peoria's own Sean Livingston. Final answer.
Yep.
Riz.
Come on, Fish.
All right, Fish.
oh, shit.
We're so screwed.
Here we go. Name this player. Drafted out of high school, journeyman guard playing for 5 total teams, 2-time NBA champion, and most notably played with the Nuggets from 06 to 11 and the Cavs from 15 to 19.
No talking, Boyd.
J.R. Smith. Final answer.
Fuck yeah, Fisher!
That's right.
Yeah!
I'm gonna
baby!
be-
2
I was
points.
still thinking on
2
that.
points.
I'm gonna be
I
the only
love
one.
J.R. Smith.
I'm gonna be the only one to not get a point here.
Fuck
That's
yeah,
unreal.
God damn it, Connor! Why the fuck did you do
Fuck
that?
off, Connor! Yeah!
I mean, Fisher gets J.R. Smith unreal.
He knew it like right away
He
too.
did off
Yeah.
the bat.
That was so easy. I love
Uh,
J.R. Smith.
All right, for Shannon. Name this player. Drafted out of high school, journeyman center, playing for 8 total teams, 1-time NBA champion, and most notably played from the Mavs from 2010 to 2011 and the Knicks from 2011 to 14.
Oh my god, I can see his face.
I know this one too.
I'm gonna think of it. Light skinned dude.
Oh no shit. Cam, did you
15 seconds. I almost forgot to do the timer because the other two were so fast. Five, four,
I'm
Three,
not gonna get it. Unreal.
2, 1. No answer.
I saw his face
Cameron?
right away.
Yeah, I think Connor and I might be driving with the same cat, but is it? I
10
think the ears
seconds.
might be off. Is it Tyson Chandler final?
Yep, that's
Yep.
who it is.
Yeah, it sure
Fucking
is.
hell.
I thought he played later than that, but maybe he
That's
did on
right.
just those
That's
other
right.
teams.
Well, he did, but just most notably with those teams.
He was on
Yeah.
the Lakers, I
That's-
think.
That's what was throwing me.
He got drafted by the Bulls.
Okay, let me take this off.
I need 2 out of 3 NBA.
That's rough start.
Out there.
Rough start.
1 point
Okay.
for changing
Used a
teams.
lifeline, lost a lifeline, and have 0 points. Not a great start.
That's rough.
Yikes!
Way to work, Fish.
Round
Got
2,
you, dog.
sports name game.
No.
You guys familiar with the name game?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, remind me.
Where
It's where
you'll see
there's
like
a-
2 facts like
Yeah.
within the question, and like you have to put the names together. Like
Yeah.
the last name is the person's first name.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. For
Like
Sneeze.
George Karl Malone.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. For Sneeze.
That's
I have the record for the most strikeouts in a season with 383, and I've earned the second most Olympic medals all time in men's swimming.
What is that fucker's name? Isn't this the fucker from this year? Is it Nolan Ryan Lochte? Final?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the fucker's name that was just swimming this past year? I can't think of his name.
I don't know.
Michael Phelps.
That's what I was trying to think of, but I was like, I can't think of his name. Anyways, carry on.
Like Phelps.
That's actually
No.
who you're thinking
Who are you
of.
gonna say? Nolan
It's
Michael
Murphy. Murphy's his last name.
No, it's not that either. I don't know. Anyways, carry on.
All
But I
right.
knew it was Nolan Ryan, but I didn't. Anyways,
To Boyd. I was a key member of Lob City, and I set the NHL record for the most wins by a rookie in a single postseason.
give me a fucking NHL question.
It's also fucking NBA too, so.
Don't miss it.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
The key member of Lob City can go a lot of ways. That's what I'm trying to think.
You're lucky, Connor.
Can it go a lot of ways?
Yes. Fuck, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timeout. To Connor.
DeAndre Jordan Bennington. Final answer.
I knew it was DeAndre Jordan. I know who the fuck is Jordan Bennington.
Oh my god. and no one will be able to surpass that record unless they like change the format, right? Because he got all 16.
I guess he'll technically always have or be tied for it. All right, to Connor. I'm known hand in hand with the brand DuPont, and I was the 2010 Horizon League Player of the Year while just coming up short of the ultimate prize. $15.
I think he's frozen.
5.
His mind is frozen.
Jeff Gordon Hayward. Final answer.
God, how did you just get that? Fuck. I was already counting that point.
I don't know why I thought Gordon Hayward went to Gonzaga.
Butler, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
dude, I was already counting that steal.
There's not that many Gordons.
Now that I'm looking at that, did I spell this wrong?
Yeah, you did.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Owen, right? Yeah.
Man, I thought I was going to steal the Bennington thing, but of course that couldn't get past Connor. And then I thought that one was mine.
Told you
Good work, Connor.
Yeah, we got a match here. All right, round 3, Mandela effect. So you're going to see 2 rows of like images that look the same. You're going to tell me which one's the correct one. It'll make sense when you see it. And then it can be in any like, so I have them like a row of A and then a row of B. It could be in any variation. It's not all A, it's not all B, or it could be, but it could be.
So
whatever.
I would say like ABB or something like that.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Copy.
All right. So which of these images are the correct one?
Oh, like which fucking order is that fucking Trailblazers logo? Good God. Oh. So I'm pretty sure Chick doesn't have a K. And then I'm pretty sure Mickey Mouse has a tail. And I would doubt he put BBB. And that Blazers logo is kind of talking to me up at the top. So I'm going to go ABB final.
To Boyd.
I'm going to go ABA final.
To Connor.
BAA final.
It's BAB.
All B's.
BAB.
So Chick-fil-A does have a K.
It does have a K.
I knew that one for sure.
Yep.
But I didn't think Mickey had a tail.
I'll be darned.
All right.
Well, you can just tell on that image that it's set up to have a tail the way he's doing his hip swing to one way.
So did Boyd guess A on the NBA logo?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure. I think
Probably
I said
he doesn't
ABA.
know ball.
Yeah, he don't know. Okay.
I mean, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
So
Yeah.
what comes first, white or red?
Yeah, and I know he's gonna bitch about the next 2. So
You could ask fucking Damian Lillard, and he would not fucking get that question right either.
Right.
I guarantee you he would.
You know what the fuck he wanted?
I guarantee you he would.
Oh, he knows. Like, oh yeah, the gray's on the left. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking
if
know.
Yeah, he
wore the
knows. He fucking
frickin'
looks at
jersey
it
for like
every day of the
10
fucking
years.
week.
No, he doesn't fucking know that. No.
Let's call him.
yeah,
What call?
just send him a tweet and see if he knows. All right, Boyd, here we go.
Well,
These are
never
correct.
mind.
fuck is the difference?
Okay, I know those two.
I can't even
It has
find
to
the
go. I would
difference in
go.
these.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna have to go. AAA. Final.
The Shannon.
B A B final.
Sure is.
Oh,
Let's go.
I
The
thought
red,
you had
the
Adam's
horns are
apple.
for sure red.
I was gonna say BAA because I thought the Adam's apple was gonna be there.
Same.
Yep. All right. To Connor.
But Boyd had A on that one too, didn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't know ball.
He didn't know
I think
ball.
they
was
have
Yeah, he
fucking
said
red
A.
horns. Red horns suck. Why would you not put black horns on there?
The red just looks right. I mean,
Yeah.
it is right, but it just also looks right.
It takes me like 10 minutes to figure out what the difference between the two
I
pictures
me too.
are.
Yeah. Going
I
first is a
struggle on the
disadvantage.
Shaggy. On the Shaggy,
Yeah, I
I was, like,
could not.
I was looking at his chin and shit. I'm like,
Is it 5 hairs or
I probably
6?
could have specified, huh? Either way. All right. To Connor. Same thing. Which of these are correct?
I got it.
A A B final.
To sneeze.
yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I'm gonna go BAA final. Yes.
Pulls it back in front. All right. That brings us to our first bonus round, and this will be Sneeze versus Connor.
2 points.
Yeah, 2 points for the winner, or if you guys tie, 1 point for each. All right. So it's a little
Boyd's
different.
Points are my points. I just want that to be known.
Yeah, it's true. Fisher has as many points as Boyd, and he's only played one question.
Thanks, Fish. I was getting it anyways, but thanks, Fish.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So it's gonna be over or under. So I'm gonna give you like a stat, and you're both gonna answer. And Cameron's gonna go first, but then I'll just trust Connor that he's got his answer and he's not gonna change it once he hears Cameron's. So yeah, you'll get the stat. You tell me if the correct answer is over or under. All right. So yeah, okay. So during the 2012 Edwardsville baseball season, Matt Hillsman had a batting average over or under 240.
So that's my question.
Yes. Well, you both technically have to give an answer, but you'll go first every time.
Oh,
Like when you
I'm
tell.
saying under.
All right, Connor.
Under.
That's correct. So you both get a point.
Oof.
Brutal Hills.
Yeah, that is brutal for high school baseball. And I don't know if you can read that, but
I
these
hit,
are.
I hit
from SCO Sports.
429. Just saying, I hit 429. But anyway.
Yeah, not a big deal.
How reliable is this website? This is where I found. You see that little note there? That's all I found it
Yeah,
from.
it is. It's reliable.
Okay.
'Cause we
Oh,
look
this
at
is
the
all
time.
the same? God damn. I'm going to lose.
It's
We
all
still
like-
look at it to this day.
All right, next one. During the 2012 Edwardsville baseball season, Derek Page had over or under 35 RBIs.
Over.
Under.
I'll go under.
The correct answer is over.
Hey,
So
Derek,
Cam said
that's
over,
nice.
right? Over, and then
Yeah,
you
he
said
did.
I was thinking, I was like, what we played probably 40 games, but I mean, there's probably games you had multiple RBIs. Slightly got it.
All right, 2-1 advantage for Cameron. And there's only 5 questions, so yeah, you see that. All right, next one. Same season, Jevin Boyd had over or under 45 strikeouts.
Under.
Over.
It is under
Fuck
43.
me.
All right, Cameron can win the bonus round if he gets this one correct. 2012 season, Jacob Fisher had over under 10 stolen bases.
Over. I'm surprised it's not way more than 10, but it must be close if it's a question, but
Over.
over.
Both going over. It is under.
All right, I still win though.
Fish, that's bad. Yeah. All right, let's do the last one just for shits. Let me give you your points.
I would have guessed over.
Okay, back to Matt. He had over or under 7 errors.
Over.
It was.
I'm not sure if that's right either. Dave Calk was entering this shit. He might not have caught all of them.
Oh, you think it's more than 9 even?
Yeah, I mean the hits and RBIs is one thing, but the errors are a little subjective.
I remember one specifically hitting in the nutsack on the double play ball.
Well, if it hits you in the nutsack, that means it was right there. You gotta catch it.
No,
I don't think you can get an
boys.
error on a double play, can you?
Might have bounced twice.
What if if you flip it and like second baseman gets it and throws it 16 feet over the first baseman's head? It's not an error.
Isn't that a rule? You can't assume an out on a double play.
But you got to assume the first one. You can't assume the second one, but you can assume the first one.
Let's keep rolling. All right, first niche category. There's the topics: Cam, D1 college town mascot nicknames, 2018 on Yankees.
I didn't have conference in there, so I'm good on Kennesaw.
And then Shannon State Capitals. All right, for Cameron. I am from Birmingham, Alabama, play football in the FCS, and share my nickname with 11 other D1 schools. What university am I?
I don't want to talk too much, but I know it's not one thing.
Right.
It's not the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, good call.
Sorry if I ruined something.
Yeah, fish no talking.
Well, the only thing that comes to mind is Alabama State, and they're the Hornets. But are there 11 other Hornets? That seems like a little lofty, but I'm going to go with Alabama State.
Ten seconds.
Final, because it can't be. Anyways, I don't want to talk anymore. Alabama State final.
Boyd's gonna get it.
It's incorrect. It's the Boyd.
I know it.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
I'm having a blank.
1.
I don't have it.
No answer. To Connor?
I feel like we've talked about this team. I can't remember their mascot, but is it Alabama A&M?
They're the Aggies,
I
right?
don't. No. Who is it, Fish?
I was gonna guess Alabama A&M, but I have no clue what.
It can't be UAB, right?
Yeah, because there's not 11 other
they're
Blazers.
Dragons
That
or
was the first thing
something.
that came to
Or
mind. In
Blazers. I thought they were
Birmingham.
If I tell you the name of the mascot, will it help?
I just figured they
Yeah.
were Bulldogs,
Bulldogs. Yeah.
but I don't know the school.
Oh,
That's
it's
Alabama
fucking
A&M.
Sanford, isn't it?
It's Sanford. Yeah.
No.
I thought
I didn't know
Sanford was
I
in
thought
South
they were in
Carolina.
Mississippi. Shit. I did not get a chance to study this, so bad on me.
Yeah. Shame on you.
Touche.
That's
All right,
that's
no
big.
points.
That's
That
big.
could be crucial for a late
Yep.
game.
That's big.
All right, to Boyd, 2018 and on Yankees. The 2021 season saw Garrett Cole lead the team with 16 wins. What relief pitcher was the only other pitcher on the roster to have double-digit wins that season, obviously?
I know it. Don't miss.
You don't fucking know it, do you?
Yeah, I fucking know it.
If Connor steals this, then I'll be darned.
I know it. I fucking know it. Don't miss.
Mariano Rivera.
Jabba Chamberlain.
Roger Clemens.
15 seconds.
Jorge
Okay.
Posada.
5, 4,
Is it Jonathan Lasaiga?
2. Say it again.
Jonathan Lasaiga?
It is not.
The only
You,
name
Connor?
that popped into my head was Hector Neris. Final answer.
Who?
It's
The
not
guy,
him.
the guy that does the goofy, like
Oh,
delays.
the leg thing.
That's Nestor.
Yeah.
That's Nestor.
Sneeze, you know?
Nestor. Yeah, fuck.
Nestor Cortez.
Yeah.
I even had the name wrong.
I mean, it's not a bad guess because maybe
Please,
he
10
was
seconds.
a reliever at some point.
No. Never mind.
But I'm thinking of that Britain dude that's a lefty from the Orioles. I'm going to say Nestor Cortez final.
Isn't that what Connor just guessed?
No, I said Hector Nearest, but that's who I meant.
It's Chad Green.
Effingham finest.
That was my next guess.
Effingham finest.
All right, to Connor
Oh, he's from Effingham, and he was on the Yankees, and you missed it?
Yep, he went to Louisville.
Sheesh.
Damn.
All right, state capitals. What two capitals west of the Mississippi River are the closest in miles apart?
At least we're all missing this. I gotta pee.
Closest in miles apart. It's a lot of big states out there. I will say.
Excuse me.
Carson City and Sacramento. Final answer.
I guess I don't know if you can hear us, but
I'm coming. I'm gonna go with Olympia and Salem final.
That was my second guess.
I'm gonna go with. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Las Vegas and Los Angeles.
I'm gonna go with.
It's not even capitals. He's never been out west.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna go with
5.
Salem and Carson City.
Not a bad guess. Was it Boise and Olympia?
No, it's Cheyenne and Denver.
Wow.
97 miles. All right.
Make that drive in time.
Not a good start to the niches. All right, round 4, music. Any lifelines?
No.
Nah.
I'm excited though.
All right.
So we have the times 2, the 50
Double
answer,
dip. Double.
And then the double dip, meaning you can answer twice.
carry on.
All right, for Cameron, let's name the 3 artists in this clip.
Oh, I hate whenever songs have featured artists.
It's the main artist of the song. All right, here we go.
3 songs together.
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie.
Come on, listen.
This is hard.
I'll play it 4 more times if you need.
Well, it's 3 different
you
clips, I see.
I need all 3 in the order of they were
Yeah.
played.
Yeah, can you roll again, please?
Yes.
I have no clue. I'm 80% confident on the first one. I'm 120% confident on the second one, but I have no fucking clue on the last one. So I'm not gonna arm anybody else with any other information. So I will pass.
All right, to Boyd.
Pass.
I cannot play it anymore. You said pass?
Yes.
I did say pass. Yes. Oh, Boyd.
Connor?
Oh my gosh.
I knew that one.
The first one is what I'm tripping up on.
What percentage were you sure of that one, Cameron?
100.
80.
The Fray, Green Day, Fergie. Final answer.
Isn't it Hoobastank? Hoobastank?
Hoobastank.
Daughtry,
Hoobastank, Green Day, and who?
Fergie.
Fergie.
Oh, Fergie.
That was the easiest one.
Fergie was pretty easy.
No.
Yes.
Oh, that was Green Day. I was gonna say fucking like.
She's not known to be on her own.
I was
Sure
gonna
she
say
is, ever since like
182.
2010.
Absolutely. That was the easiest one.
Fergalicious was her own.
Well, I've never heard of Hoobastank, wherever the hell
Me
that
neither.
is.
They're a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, see, I knew those. I'm
I
gonna
thought
steal
the
one of
second
these.
one was
I'm gonna
like
steal
Blink
one.
182.
Although
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the
steal
middle one I
but
didn't know. It sounded like Linkin Park, Green Day, Blink, something like that.
There's bound to be. I hope there's gonna be one country themed one and one rap themed one. But hopefully I can steal the country one. Anyways, carry on.
Let's see. This is to
Right.
Boyd now.
Yes.
Same thing. 3 artists. Name them.
So I took her out gigging frogs, introduced her to my old bird. Last better now than it was back then. If I was
I only know the last one.
Sneeze, you're not getting it. You can sit down.
Repeat.
Because I'm just trying to
Play
make
again?
sure I don't forget.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, here you go.
You know them all?
Yeah.
Like you keep stealing my steals.
Shut up!
Introduced her to my old bird. Last better now than it was back then. If I was
One more time.
I'm so pissed. I'm so
All right,
pissed.
you can play it twice more if you need. All right, here you go.
So I took her out gigging frogs, introduced her to my old bird. Last better now than
All right. I'm gonna go.
He's gonna snipe it.
I'm gonna go. Outkast, Zach Brown Band, and Tim McGraw.
Nailed it.
Fuck.
Please miss, Connor. Please miss.
It's
All
it's Outkast, Big and Rich, and Nickelback. Final answer.
Yep. Sure is. Fuck.
Big and Rich. I never heard that.
If I was behind Boyd, this game would be mathematically over right now.
I knew Nickelback. That was it.
All right.
Big and Rich, bro.
Yeah, that's a
Big and Rich
classic. That's a
I knew the
Double
song,
Parentheses.
obviously, but I didn't know who. I don't. Big and Rich. What else do they even sing? I don't know.
that's
Well,
I
about
knew
it.
Stanford Horse Ride a Cowboy, but Big and Rich. What the fuck is that?
And underrated moment there whenever Boyd was finishing Nickelback's like
I thought it was Tim McGraw. Fuck me.
Tim McGraw.
I thought Tim McGraw might have been the Big and Rich song, not the Nickelback song.
Sheesh.
Save the Horse Ride a Cowboy. That one was. I mean, the first two are some of the most iconic songs of our youth.
I
don't know.
was cheesing in my head whenever I heard Outkast. I'm like, oh yeah, we're on the right track. And then that fucking Stanford Horse Ride a Cowboy. Fuck.
Yeah, I was thinking Cameron would think, oh, this is the rap one when Outkast went, but
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
all right. To
This is
Connor,
Indiana, I have no fucking clue.
same thing. Name the 3 artists.
I mean, difficulty level is a bit different here. Go ahead and play it again, but I don't think I'm gonna get that first one. Pass.
To Sneeze.
I'm pretty clueless on the first one. The second one I got, and then the third one I'm pretty up in the air. I have some guesses, but I'm passing.
Same.
Sheesh. First one is Jordan Sparks, then Jason Mraz and Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston. I would have got the multiple choice because he sings "Beautiful Girls." But the first one I didn't know. I mean, I know she's on American Idol now. I see the name, but I didn't.
She does that No Air song
Going to
with
be
Chris
high
Brown.
scoring.
No air.
Yeah, if the song was No
You
Air,
guys
I would
suck.
have got
These
it.
were so easy.
These were hard.
No, the
this
second one was
hard.
Fuck
easy.
is Jason
Second one was
Mraz.
easy.
He sings I'm Yours.
The second one was easy, and Boyd fumbled the bag, and Connor picked it up.
All right, let's move on. Next round, round 5, MLB. Any
Now we're
lifelines?
Now we're talking. Let's go.
Double it.
Double it, Boyd.
I would have Fisher guess for Boyd, but that's Boyd's best game right now, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
It's the only way Boyd scores.
Double
It literally is. All right, so nothing here?
No.
All right. For Cameron, name this player based on their batting stance.
Wow.
Craig Counsell
Easy
final.
shit of all time.
And you can see Brewers in his fucking letters.
That was the easiest
I honestly
shit
thought
of
that
all
said
time.
Braves.
Okay, to Boyd, name this player based on their batting stance.
Moses Alou, final answer.
That's good. That's a good pull.
Yeah,
Fantastic
Shit's
pull.
easy.
Protest. Played
Tip
on
your
a
hat.
protest.
Tip the hat,
His
Boyd.
name's Moises.
I would have got that one.
He's fine. Okay, and then last one to Connor.
I'm
Name
not going
this
to
player
get
based
this.
on their batting stance.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Give me a steal. Give me a steal finally. Let's go.
Come on, Connor.
Connor, are you fucking kidding me?
Let's go.
Connor, come on.
Who is that?
You can fucking see the team.
15.
Connor, come on.
5, 4.
Gary Sheffield. Final
3.
answer.
This is a great. I love this question
Oh
format.
my
By the way,
God.
I don't know
It's
if
the
you pulled
easiest
that
thing of
yourself,
all
but
time.
it is Kevin Euclid's final.
Yes.
I
I
would
would
argue
never
Connor had the easiest one of the three, and they were all easy as fuck.
This is all over. Okay.
There's plenty of games.
First off, I had them all like just straight silhouetted, like straight black, but I was like, that might be too hard. So then I went for that other one where you could kind of see the jerseys, but obviously that was
Boyd had the hardest one. Boyd had the hardest one. If you couldn't see the
Yeah.
Mets, that would have been the hardest one. The first
Yeah.
and the third were. the
I'm surprised
easiest.
he had the
Those are
Mets
most
one
unique
anyways. I thought it'd be
games of
like
all time.
Cubs.
that was the best one
Yeah.
where you could like get the whole
Well-
body in it.
Boyd did have a tough one, but hey, credit to him.
He sniped it right away too.
I knew it right away. It wasn't that.
All right, round 6, college football.
I want Fisher answer for Cam.
Come on, Fish.
All right.
So
Fish is up right now.
if he gets it right, I get 2. But if he gets it wrong, then what? I get nothing.
Just nothing, yeah.
Okay, copy.
All right, so for Cameron, but really for Fisher. Ranked 14th all-time in career rushing yards. This is for like NCAA rushing yards.
Yes, Fish.
This running back out of TCU
Fish,
had
Cameron,
over
shut up.
5,200 yards from
Yeah,
1997 to 2000.
dude, this was my boy, LaDavian
Yeah,
Tomlinson. Final
God
answer.
damn it.
Unreal.
It's my favorite running back of all
This is the way
time.
it goes.
Fish knows ball.
Okay, to Boyd. Ranked 23rd all-time in career rushing yards. This running back out of Kansas State had over 4,900 yards. Played from
Darren
01 to 04.
Sproles, final answer.
Yep.
Dude, I knew that one too.
Okay, last one to Connor. Connor's shitting himself. He's like, fuck.
I already know the answer to this one. I haven't even seen the question.
Too much
What
sports
is it?
already.
If you say it right now, I'll give you $20.
Michael Turner, final answer.
That's not right. All right. Ranked 10th all-time in career rushing yards. This running back out of Texas had over 5,500 yards from 01 to 04 and was drafted in the first round by the Bears in the 05 draft.
Unreal.
Cedric Benson. Final answer.
Damn it.
Thank you, God,
Damn it.
Connor.
That's Cam's boy. Come on, Cedric. Punch it in
All
there,
And this
right.
market
Cedric.
wire Cedric Benson is Boyd, or it's Steve's address.
All right, next bonus, Boyd versus Sneeze. Break out the pictures.
You're going down.
All right, I'm being
Why do you
a
need this? Why do you need this bad?
yeah, he does. Or you just need Cameron to not get 2 points too.
I don't Fish for knowing LT.
All right, this is that same thing as the controversy last time. I'm holding it to it. If you don't have an answer in by the 0, it's moving on. So it's the one where you see the list. You can pick whichever one you want.
As long as you give us a 5-1 countdown, then
I
your
will.
buzzer's a buzzer. Let's roll.
All right. So yeah, you remember how it's played once you see it. Okay. Name the company that sells the most of the following generic products worldwide. Company. Boyd, you're up first.
Company, eh?
You can pick any one you want. Don't have to be in any order.
I'm gonna go with
5,
Television, Samsung.
3. Yes, that's correct. 1 point for Boyd. Sneeze.
I'm going coffee Starbucks final.
Yes, that's correct. 1 point for Sneeze. Back to Boyd.
I'm going to go soft drink Coca-Cola.
That's correct. Another point.
Cell phone Apple final.
Yep. Back to Boyd.
Do I want to do that? No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to do... Fuck.
5, 4.
Cookie
3.
Oreo?
Yep.
Fuck yes.
You're picking the most out of.
Computer laptop Dell final.
That is incorrect. Lenovo.
That's what I have, and I was going to guess that, but I was going to save it.
Back to Boyd. Take a big lead here.
I'm going to go
5.
car Honda.
That is incorrect. It's a Toyota.
Fuck.
Sneeds needs this to tie it back up.
This better be right. I hope so. How about for beer InBev final?
Yeah, I'll take it. Not a backup. 4 to play.
Would that be it?
5, 4, 3.
Would pizza be Papa John's?
It would not be. It's Domino's.
That's what I was going between. That and fucking Domino's. I don't see fucking Domino's commercials.
Back to Cameron for a lead here. Puts the pressure
Groceries
on Boyd.
Walmart. Groceries Walmart final.
Yep. Boyd needs this to stay alive to force a tie.
Burger McDonald's?
Yep.
Cameron,
this for the win.
Whiskey Jack Daniels final.
Ooh, it's Jim Beam.
Oof.
So you will both earn a
That's
point.
huge.
I swear I heard something. I don't know what the source is, but whatever. I swear I heard something that said Chili's sells the most. Maybe they make the most revenue off burgers than anybody because they sell it for more. But
Or it could just be in America.
yeah, I don't know. But anyways,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why you guys didn't go with beer and burger like right off the rip. Those are the
I was gonna go
no-brainers.
beer right off the bat because I was gonna say InBev, but I was wondering if InBev was gonna count, kind of thing.
I would have given it to. I mean, I did.
And then the burger that Chili's thing was going in my head, so I was unsure.
I was
so did
saving
we-
fucking computer laptop for my fucking sleeper, but he already guessed it.
Did we each get a point there? Is that how that worked?
Yeah, it's already been added.
Yeah, because I feel like Lenovo, like a lot of companies buy this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
have that right now.
Domino's. I was gonna say Domino's, but I was saving it. But
See, I didn't see Domino. I never seen Domino's commercials. That's why I said Papa John's.
Papa John's is. Yeah. Think about how many times we ordered Domino's at Applegate. We never
Yeah, I
ordered.
know. I was thinking about that, but I was,
and I was happy when he picked. I was happy when he picked TV because I thought it was gonna be like Sony or HP or something. And
Yeah, he started off the bat with TV, and I was like,
Yeah.
but he got it right.
yeah, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. That was shocking.
I mean, you gotta be Samsung or LG.
I mean, I guess I mean Jack Daniels is the most like iconic, but I guess Jim Beam's a little bit cheaper, so that's maybe why it sells better. I don't know.
Honestly, I didn't think you'd get Walmart for groceries, but
Well,
Knew that
they do, and then they're everywhere, whereas other people have like more local places.
Yeah.
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 All right, let's roll on. Next niche round. We got Forrest Gump, Jersey Math, and How I Met Your Mother.
I'm
I
excited.
was
for
gonna
this.
head to the fridge, but I'll wait to answer my question.
All right, here we go. In the movie's opening scene, a feather is floating
I
around
thought
and
about doing
eventually
this
lands
one.
next to Forrest. He picks it up and places it in what?
Do I have to specify like the brand or the theme of this
I'll
item?
ask for more if I need more.
So I can't just say book, right? You're gonna say you need more.
Yeah, I want the specific.
Okay, it's a Curious George book. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I knew that. I've almost made this question.
Yeah.
But I thought he would know it too easy, and he did.
Yeah, he did. Okay, to Boyd. Jersey Math. What's the total of these players' jersey numbers?
Michael Allstott is so good.
All right,
That one's the easy one.
So we got 83 final answer.
Credit.
Too easy.
I knew
Mike
two, but
Allstott.
I didn't know Steven Adams from. I didn't know what the fuck number he was.
Best fullback of all time, Fish.
Yeah, but yeah, another tip of the cap to boy. That's well done.
Yeah,
Like
he
to know
does a good
Steven,
deal.
to know Steven Adams' fucking number. That's impressive.
Right.
All right, to Connor. How I Met Your Mother. What is the name of the beverage Marshall and Ted would drink on their road trips to their favorite pizzeria while in college?
I'm getting it confused with the real life drink. I think.
$15.
Tantrum, final answer.
Yeah, that's it. Nice pull. I thought that might be too hard.
It was tough. I kept wanting to say Tang, but
So is that like a
That's-
make believe soda brand in that world or what?
yeah,
it's like an energy drink thing.
energy drink.
Okay, next category is Fortnite.
Hey, you gotta take my Fisher thing away on my thing.
Yep, good call. Anything here?
No.
So whenever I do it like a double dip, I can wait until I see the question to employ that,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
No lifelines?
No.
Nope.
All right, here we go. For Cameron. What's the name of this Fortnite weapon?
Got it.
I think that's a hunting rifle. Final.
To Boyd.
Damn, that's what I thought.
I should have double dipped. I should have fucking double dipped. Why didn't I double dip?
10 seconds.
Is that the DMR? Final answer?
It's a Connor.
I want to say that's an infantry rifle, final answer.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Wow.
Fuck.
Go pull. Was that would have been your second guess, Cameron?
No, it was not. So
So good not use of the double dip.
yeah.
All right.
Credit to Connor there.
Credit to Cameron for not double dipping. To Boyd. What was the name of this Fortnite weapon?
Oh fuck.
That's the hand cannon.
Damn.
Final answer.
Yep.
I had it.
Yep.
I wanted to say
I
Deagle
couldn't
first.
think of, I couldn't. I needed some help or something.
All right, last one for Connor. What was the name of this weapon?
Oh fuck! What is that?
Oh,
thing?
dude.
That's a
That's a shooting you.
go
What the fuck
find.
is wrong with that?
That's a flint knock pistol. Final answer.
Yeah.
Credit to you guys there, man. I see it, but I didn't know the name. Yep.
Those things are great.
This is still a game. We're still in this.
Good ball there.
All right, next round, round 8, slogans. Anything?
I'm gonna have
Double.
Fisher.
All right, Connor's doubling.
Whatever.
I thought he was gonna use going fishing on me.
I was.
Yeah.
All right, so Connor's doubled, but we'll do that when it gets to him. All right, this is for Cameron. What food brand uses or has used this abbreviated slogan?
Oh, fuck, I'm not good at these.
TSTSB. That's the first letter of each word in the slogan.
Fuck.
I'll give you a little bit longer on these because it is a little more difficult. 15.
I can't put anything
5,
together.
4,
Pass.
3. All right, passed 2 boys.
Good luck under double, bud.
Yeah, no shit.
10.
Applebee's final answer.
No.
It's not a food brand, but fuck it.
This is Goldfish. Snack the Smiles Back. Final.
Sure is.
How the fuck did you get
Wow.
that?
Good pull. All right, to Boyd. What food brand uses or has used this abbreviated slogan? SRTAFK. Look at Connor, he's got it again.
Don't miss, Boyd.
You fucking serious?
Any double. Uh-oh. He might take a lead here.
Big trouble.
Well, he would tie, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
15.
Oh, I got this too. But Connor's gonna steal my steal. Fuck.
Pringles. Final answer.
Yeah, nailed it.
Damn it.
Silly Rabbit, tricks are for
Rabbit,
kids. This
tricks
is
are
tricks.
for kids.
That's tricks.
That's because you guys always do this fucking abbreviation shit in text messages.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real, boy. That's actually true.
yeah.
That's
You guys are
easy.
always hating on it. Now look,
That's funny.
look at us.
God damn it.
All right, this is for Connor, and it is worth 2 points. Doubled up here. What food brand uses or has used this abbreviated slogan? FTSTTS.
It's tough. Those are common
For the
letters.
shoe.
I mean, the fact that he doesn't say like drink or snack or it's like that's like ooh.
$15. Five, 4, 3,
Yeah, I don't have it.
2, 1. To Cameron for 2 points.
I would love to steal and dunk on him for stealing his 2-pointer, but I have no idea. Let's say McDonald's final.
Boyd for 2 points.
Taco Bell. Final answer.
Fish, you know it?
Hell no.
First is the first letter.
That's what I had for my first word, but I couldn't.
There.
Oh, first they're sour, then they're sweet. Fuck. That's tough.
Fuck Sour Patch Kids. I never buy that ever.
Right?
Really?
Never.
They're so good.
Kale
I never
loves those
bought
things.
Sour Patch Kids in my life unless it was for a female.
Sour Patch Kids are easily the most candy purchased in my life. Well, at least he didn't steal that or get that double.
Yeah, that helps. All right, let's move on. Round 9, college basketball. Anything? Cameron has all 3 of his. Boyd's down to his double and double dip. Connor just has double dip.
So there's like 15 rounds, right?
Yeah.
I'll stand down.
All right, here we go.
Claire's texting me 1 second. Bring it empty. Oh, okay, never mind. Go on.
All right, here we go for Cameron. Duran Scott, Kenny Kaji, and Trey McKinney-Jones were among the top scorers for this 2013 ACC school that bowed out of the NCAA tournament in the Sweet 16.
Well, I don't know where this hyphenated thing came, but Duke had a cat named Trey Jones, and they're in the ACC, and they were probably in the Sweet 16. So maybe this hyphen came out of nowhere, and I'll say Duke final.
No.
The answer is Miami. Final.
Yep.
There you go, boy.
Nice, Boyd. Put you right back in it.
Didn't Duke have a Trey Jones though?
Yeah, that's
Tyus Jones, wasn't it?
Tyus Jones' brother.
Yeah, they had both of them.
Right.
I thought that was
But
recently.
his name is spelled Tre.
No, my bad.
You're okay.
All right, to Boyd to make it a 3-point game. Jeff Withy, Travis Rutherford, and Elijah Johnson for among top scorers for this.
Kansas. Final answer.
Really? Shout out to the lowercase.
You never know. All right, to Connor.
Let me
Keith
see
Appling,
this.
Gary Harris, and Adrian Payne were among top scorers for this 2013 Big Ten school that bowed
Connor,
out
you
of
better
the
get
tournament
this.
in the Sweet 16.
You better get
You know
this.
he's gonna pull us out of his ass. You know he's gonna pull out of his ass.
Keith Appling.
Yep.
That's
Demon.
ringing a bell.
Come on.
Michigan State, final answer.
Yeah, there you go.
You know he's gonna pull out of his ass.
We've got ourselves a ball
If I
game.
was
boys.
downstream of Boyd, this game would be over.
Hey, gotta get through me.
All right, Connor could take the lead here if he wins bonus round. Shannon versus Boyd.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
We are going to have Connor go first.
Connor's
each
picking
time.
up so much damn fucking trash.
All right, here we go. Name the 28 Big Four teams with only one letter in their logo. And this is according to each league's website. So if you go to NHL.com and you click on the teams, so no arguing on these. Connor, you're up first.
So on the sides, are we doing strikes?
It's either right or wrong. Like you're gonna guess one, and if
What
it's
happens
not
if
on
we
the
get
board, I'd
past
be
10?
next. We'll just run it back, and we'll know it's tied.
All right,
And then it'll
I'm
be
going
like down to
first.
sudden death.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you're up
first.
first. Yes.
Atlanta Braves, final.
Yep.
Chicago Cubs. Final.
That is incorrect.
No.
The C.
Green, no, it's CUBS. Green Bay Packers, final.
Sir, I don't have these in any sort of order, so I got to find it. Yes.
What Cubs logo are you guys looking at?
Yeah, for real.
The main logo is the C inside the circle with
Yeah,
UBS.
it has UBS next to it.
Oh,
I thought it was just a C, like on the baseball caps.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You guys are right. You're right.
Well, I knew I was right.
That's why I said according to the league's website, not on their hats.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking of the one with the bear in the middle, and you're right. It's the one with the
To Boyd. 10 seconds.
Boston Bruins.
Yeah, it's on here, but let me find it. I should have sorted these better. All right, to Connor.
That was my safety. The Vancouver Canucks, final.
Yep.
Connor's taking the lead off this shit, dude. God damn it.
Let's do
5.
Seattle Mariners.
4. I don't believe so. Yeah, no. Connor, if you get this right, it's for the win.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, final.
Yep. That's the 2 points for Connor. And
Upset. I mean, I had to be
dome.
like plus 200
Calgary
in that round.
Flames, Brooklyn Nets.
yeah, Flames are on there. The Nets are not
It's
on
like,
there. 'cause I
like the
think they look
Mariners. I mean,
up.
their cap insignia is just the S, but I guess their logo is considered that circle that says
Yeah, that's
Seattle and
that's what's confusing me. I'm thinking that shit that's on like the caps and
Yeah,
shit.
they're,
Yeah, like
their
I was-
main logo.
Same thing
How are
with
the
the A's.
Canucks
The
on there
A's,
though? It's like a fucking whale. It's not even a letter.
but it's a
It's
C.
the letter
It's
C,
a C.
dummy.
You got Golden Knights with the V in the helmet. The Kraken is a big S.
Like I was gonna say Bears, but theirs is the actual bear. It's not
Yeah,
the C
yeah,
on
it's
their
not.
helmet.
You got another hockey one, the Flame or the Avalanche. Sorry. This Dallas Stars with the big D. Football, we should have known more of these. Come on, the Commanders
I got a big
is
D.
a W.
Yeah, I should have gotten
The
Washington.
Titans have a big T in the
What
middle.
about Bengals?
Yeah, Bengals is on there.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking say them too.
The Ravens have the B in the Raven head.
Yep.
The Rockets is just a big R. The Pirates are just a black P.
Pirates.
The Rangers,
What about the Reds?
just a T. The Reds
Yeah,
are on
Reds.
there. The Phillies.
The Reds was what was in my mind.
The
Yeah, I
Pacers.
should do more baseball. I mean, I said fucking.
Nationals. Cavs.
Padres?
Is the Red Sox on there?
Yeah, Red
No.
Sox.
Yep, I was gonna say them. Fuck.
The Orioles have the O in the hat. Tigers, big D. The Guardians, and then the
I got big D.
Diamondbacks. All right. Next category is niche. Sneeze, 90s, 1000s, 2000s country
Oh,
music.
boy.
Break
Music niche.
Yeah, it is a music niche. Put them all together. All right, here we go for Cameron, 90s.
Don't miss
Well,
Boyd.
Boyd's gonna
Country
fucking
music.
miss it, and Connor's gonna steal his ass and fucking.
Cameron,
set
you
him
don't
up.
miss either.
That's true.
Boyd will get it. Boyd will get it in between. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
I
All right,
will.
to Cameron. What is the title of this 2000 song?
Should my tender heart be broken, I will cry those teardrops, you know.
Come again.
I'll play it 4 more times. You ready?
This ain't Beach Boys.
Should my tender heart be broken, I will cry those teardrops, you know.
Teeps keeps hitting me with this like fucking.
This is a top
40-year-old
song.
women.
Don't be arguing.
Teeps
It's a
hitting me
top
with
song.
this 40-year-old women shit, dude.
This was a. I know this song. You play it 3 more times.
Is it Granddaughter Final?
Boyd, you know it?
Forever final.
Connor?
It could be called a couple different things. I don't know that I'm going to get it exactly right. I'm going to guess Who I Am final.
Unbelievable.
But it is a song that says something about granddaughter, ain't it?
Yeah,
Rosemary's granddaughter.
spitting image of her
The image
father.
of my father, yeah.
I had to take my headphones off to get through the whole thing without Teebs playing it.
Okay, Boyd. To make this a 1-run game for last place.
Please don't be fucking lyrics.
For the love of God, Boyd, please.
Don't be lyrics.
Drake's album "Take Care" features Rick Ross on what song?
Oh shit!
Are you gonna fucking play it?
No. There's nothing to play.
What song is he on?
Boyd, if you dare let him steal the shit. So
Oh yeah,
Connor
he
got
said. This is what he said. He's like,
I actually know this song too.
he said something about fucking the ink.
Oh yeah,
Don't give
Oh,
me
give
Lord
him
knows.
too much shit.
Lord knows.
yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Boyd.
Okay, Connor, to extend his lead. What is the title of this Luke Combs song?
It better be
Fresh
deep.
coat of blue paint on a bedroom wall. Turns the
You found yours. Final answer.
Yep. Massive lead, 5-point lead going into
Yes,
round
sir.
number 10. Sports movies. Any lifelines?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Connor's like on a fucking 10-0 streak or some shit.
He is on a nice little run here. All right, to Cameron. Name the sports movie based on this image.
Basketball final.
All right, to Boyd. Name this movie based on the image.
I'm just looking at the background of those big ass black milk duds.
I can name the actors in this photo.
Well, they're two pretty famous people, so Cameron's probably never seen either of them in his life.
Yeah, he doesn't know a fucking.
I have not a clue who those fucking people are. Connor's picking up more trash. At least this one I'm not mad about because I don't know it either.
10 seconds.
This can't be it. Fuck, man. It's not Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights, final answer.
To Connor.
It's not this, but longest yard. Final answer.
Cameron.
Well, he knows who the people are.
That's
Well, yeah, they're very famous. It's
Well,
Cameron Diaz
that's
and
not
fucking Al
fucking
Pacino.
question. Okay, that still don't help me. Al
Tony
Pacino.
Montana.
5 seconds.
Scarface.
4.
Tony Montana.
Friday,
One.
longest Friday Night Lights. I don't fucking know what has already been said. I don't know.
We
I
both
don't
said those.
It's Any Given Sunday.
Never seen
never seen it. Never.
It's a fantastic
happened.
movie. Watch it. It's fantastic. It's a little old, but it's fantastic.
Is it a football movie, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Well, no shit. You saw the milk
Well,
duds
you
in the
just never
background.
fucking know. You got a movie called Basketball.
That's true.
You didn't know
That's a
that
good point, Boyd.
Yeah. Okay, to Connor. Name the sports movie based on this image.
Oh, that's fucking. I don't want to say too much. Pass.
Cameron.
Boyd knows.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
So no guess from Cameron.
No.
All right, to Boyd.
Invictus. Final answer.
Yep.
What is
Yeah,
that?
no.
Tennis or soccer? What is this?
Looks like rugby.
Rugby. I think.
Rugby, my boy.
I got that sport, but I honestly don't watch many rugby movies.
Another good movie. Give it a watch.
Is that-
Basketball's a good movie, too.
You know who the fella is on the left there, Cameron?
Morgan Freeman.
Hey,
Nice.
that kid.
How about the middle guy?
He looks familiar, but I don't know his name.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name. That's a good actor.
Yeah, I guess he's in the Bourne. Is he in the Bourne Identity?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Jason
no.
Bourne.
He's in Saving Private Ryan, bro.
Yeah.
Matt
He is
Damon.
Private Ryan. Okay. Round 11. Sports team colors.
Oh,
Anything?
fuck.
Oh,
Bad at
it gets
these.
me.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, this is gonna
I'm
be
tempted to
so
let
shitty.
Fisher go in for place to somebody, but he might be an upgrade in some cases, so I'm just letting it ride.
It's one
Okay.
of Tommy Edman and Dodger.
We traded them for Tommy Pham and all that stuff.
Peanuts.
Okay, here we go.
It was
Name
a
the three
three-way.
sports teams from the MLB, NFL, and NHL based on their team's primary colors. It could be in the order that I have it listed there. It could not be. It's up for you to decide.
So like they're not like all in the same city or nothing. It's just like
No,
I
it's
just gotta
just
know.
three
what-
random ass teams, one from each league.
Dear God.
I mean, I made them, but I also think it's pretty easy.
This is pretty easy.
Yeah, just use process of elimination.
What on earth?
Yeah, with fucking 90 teams.
There's one from
and I
each
don't
league,
know
though?
which one's which.
One from each of those leagues that I have listed there, yeah.
Good lordy.
Yeah, that's hard. Usually you do the state.
You want me to tell you the leagues? Will that help? Will that make it more
No.
sense?
I'll
Let
give
it
it
ride.
away.
Let it ride.
Yeah,
as you
just let
said
it ride. Since
Okay.
we're all clueless.
Yeah, I guess this is one of those things where once you see it, you'll like kick yourself. You're like, I should have known that. But yeah, I guess it probably is tough.
I have one in mind, but that's like it.
Same.
Here, we can do a thing too. Like you pick I'll tell you one league, and you pick which one.
Just leave it as it sets. Leave it as it
Yeah,
sets.
just
for now.
leave it.
Yeah,
Well, I feel like once you get one, then you can narrow the other two down because you know what
No,
league.
just leave it because we're
Okay.
all on level playing field.
Just
Okay.
leave
Right.
it. Just leave it.
But how about that time though?
Yeah, 10 seconds.
I mean, I have a decent clue on the first one. So let's go. Ottawa Senators, New York Giants, Arizona Diamondbacks final.
No.
How on earth do you
Yeah,
get
what?
Arizona Diamondbacks?
Yeah, really.
All right,
That's
go
what
ahead.
I want.
He needs a colorblind test.
Yeah, that's orange, not
Are
red.
the
bro.
Diamondbacks not brick red and black?
Go ahead, Boyd.
We'll talk about it when it's over.
Are they not?
Ah!
Since when?
It's not them.
They ain't wearing purple and teal anymore.
15 seconds.
Well, I'm gonna steal that first one. Ottawa Senators. The last one, I'm gonna go Cincinnati Bengals. And the Cardinals in the middle.
No, to
This
Connor.
motherfucker said Cincinnati Bengals on red.
It's
and you
not
guys were
red,
laughing
dude.
at me saying
It-
That's not
it's
red.
orange. It's orange.
Right, it's
brother.
orange.
Which one are you looking
The
at?
last one is
The right
orange?
one. Yeah, the right
Yeah,
one
it's
is
in
orange.
orange.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
well, I'm sorry. On my screen, that looks black, brick red, and white.
The right is the Detroit Tigers. The left is
That's black.
the left is the
The left one is black.
left one is black.
You're saying that's navy and orange. It's
Oh,
black
that's
and red.
navy. I guess
Well,
I didn't look. I didn't put. Never mind. Just
Let's go Philadelphia Flyers, New York Giants, and Detroit Tigers final.
No, the first one's the Ducks.
It's a duck.
Oh yeah.
This middle
Astros?
one I thought was the obvious one.
Is it the
Columbus?
Blue Jackets? No.
No, it's the Dodgers.
Oh, I would never.
I
would
would
never
never
have
guessed
guessed
in
red.
my life.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
honestly,
And I'm watching those motherfuckers play right now.
I thought the Bears one was black and brick red.
Oh, that's the Bears.
It wasn't. Okay, to Boyd, same thing. Name the teams.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this back to being all in the same state or something,
Who could be?
or in the same league, or I don't know.
Is the middle Bowling Green head ass?
You guys were getting these so easy before. So
I got
was like,
this.
don't
I
know,
got
make it a
this.
little
I
harder.
got this. I got this.
Fisher, give me help on the second one.
I gotta
Actually, the second one I think might be
I tried to make
last
one of them
two.
obvious so you could help narrow down the leagues.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about the league thing. Never mind. I'm dead wrong.
Who the fuck's colors are those?
20 seconds. Ten seconds.
All right, I'm gonna go Brewers. I'm gonna go Brewers,
Twice?
Senators, and Raiders.
I think that's right.
Final.
I got it.
It was incorrect. To Connor.
Well, freak. I guess I'll go.
If he snipes this, then kudos.
I guess I'll go Padres, Senators, Raiders final.
Cameron.
Okay. This has got to be the Brewers, the Tampa Bay Bucks, and the LA Kings final.
Ooh, nice,
Yeah,
That was good.
nice.
I was stuck on the Raiders. I
was
thought the
too.
middle was the Bucks, but I thought the last one was the Raiders. So I was like, that
Yeah,
should've known
it was like
I
once
should've
you know
known by
that
the pewter.
NFL's gone, you can put it together.
Yeah, fucking hell.
All right, to Connor. Same
King.
thing.
I got a king hat too. Fuck me.
I'm glad he didn't involve MLS this time for.
Yeah, thank God.
I got this one. I already got it.
Fish, maybe you should sign up to play next time, bud.
I think I got it too.
I guess I'll double dip.
All right.
No, I'm not gonna double dip.
All right.
Retract that. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm gonna say Washington football team, Ottawa hockey team, and Baltimore baseball team final.
No.
To Cameron.
Now you got me rethinking. Who the fuck is the first one?
See, is that black, gray, green? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what do you have, a fucking 1987 fucking computer?
Yeah,
Where do
need
you see
Fisher's
green
monitor.
at? Anywhere.
Yeah, seriously.
So how about Washington Commanders, Ottawa Senators, Baltimore Orioles final?
You just said that.
That's literally what he just guessed.
Is that what he said? Well, I don't know.
I got this.
Unbelievable.
I got this. I got this.
All right, Boyd.
We gotta let Fisher guess if Boyd misses.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Washington football team, Ottawa Senators, and
Baltimore.
No.
Exactly. You're about to do the same fucking
He
thing.
wasn't gonna
No,
say the
I
same
wasn't
thing,
gonna
was
do that.
he? 15 seconds.
Because that's what it is. We're all right, and Teebs is wrong.
No,
Fisher
I'm
knows.
gonna
Fisher
go.
knows. 5, 4,
I
2.
want to say Browns for the last one. Everything's fucking with me. I don't know.
No answer. Fish, what is it?
Is it the D-backs, Senators, Browns?
D-back.
D-backs
No,
be
it's
middle.
the, you had Senators and Orioles right. It's the Cardinals.
No, I had Browns.
No, everybody else had Senators and Orioles.
Hmm.
But I
Orioles
guess
are
that
brown?
I can see how you say Washington on there.
No, so I realize that yellow's in their logo, but is that considered one of their colors?
Yeah. If you go to there's some website where it lists all their RGB codes and everything, and it's one of their 3 primaries.
That's what was fucking me up. The Orioles are brown.
See, what fucked me up was I thought
Where do you see
No,
a
the
brown?
Orioles
at?
person.
Is
Yeah,
brown
that-
not the middle?
That's not black on the on
Yeah,
the
that's
right.
definitely
It's like a
not black.
grayish. It's like a dark
Yeah.
grayish.
No, it's black. The Orioles are fucking black.
No, black. Yeah, they're black.
Yeah.
But the other two are black, more black than the
Definitely-
Orioles. middle.
definitely
And
not.
I agree that one looks brown. That's why we all said fucking. We're trying to say Cleveland and fucking. That looks not black.
Right,
at the
that
end.
was a
It's
miss.
not the
This-
same.
Good
This
round for
Did-
Shannon.
category
we
might
get
have
any of
to
these right?
be retired.
Good round for Shannon.
Did we get any of these right?
I
Yeah,
stole one.
Cameron got one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got the second one.
All right, this one next category was a fun one to look back at stuff on. So let's get into it. Magic dust.
I'm not gonna get
Any
it.
lifelines?
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, to Cameron. After 3 seasons in San Diego, what infielder came to St. Louis in 2016 and hit 30 home runs, a career high, which also led the team that season?
Jed Jerko final.
Yep.
That's magic
Oh.
dust, all right.
That's magic dust.
Yeah, it sure was. Okay, to Boyd. After 2 seasons in Miami, what relief pitcher came to St. Louis in 2013 where he led the team in saves and earned his only career All-Star appearance in 11 total seasons?
It was a Marlin, huh?
Was it who?
He said it was a Marlin, huh?
Oh.
15 seconds.
Steve Cishek.
Say it again.
Steve Cishek.
I
Final
know what you're
answer?
saying. Final answer?
Yeah.
No.
Pass.
I think what Boyd meant to say, and this was on my mind, I hope it is Pat Neshek final.
No. Fish, you know it?
No.
It's Ever Mujica.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mujica.
All right. To Connor. After 3.5 seasons in Boston, what starting pitcher came to St. Louis in 2015 and posted a career low in ERA, 2.77, and started a career high 33 games that season?
I only know a guy that went to Boston after he had magic dust. 2015 pitcher. John Lackey. Final answer.
Damn it.
This dude's just sniping everything, dude. Last
God
second.
damn it.
I just thought of the 2015 playoffs when we beat them.
I was going to fucking snipe that. Did you know that, Cam?
Yes.
Fuck.
Fisher knew it too. That looked like he raised his finger, like got it.
I knew that one.
All right, last bonus round is an all play. So what we'll do is have last place go first, so Boyd, and then second place second. So Boyd, Sneeze, and Connor is the order. Let me pull up the picture here.
I mean, you shouldn't be surprised that he's a Cub World Series champion. Wouldn't exactly call it a snipe. It just didn't.
No,
wasn't in my
I mean
head.
that was much easier than Edward Mojica.
Yeah, that was the toughest one.
Yeah.
Edward Mojica could walk in my basement right now. I wouldn't know it was
And I'd call the damn border patrol is what I'd do.
him.
Okay, here we go. We're going to name the 28 unique teams, so there's 7 from each league, and this is a Big Four sports, to lose their league's championship game or series. Make sense?
I'll just bow out.
Wait, what?
Name the last 28 unique teams to lose their league's championship game or series. So, I mean, unique meaning like if the Blues lost the Stanley Cup back-to-back years, they'd only be on there once.
So,
Can I fire away?
are you counting like NBA playoffs this year?
Yeah, like the most recent championships will be included in this.
All
Can we
right.
fire away?
It will be, Boyd's first, then Cameron, then Connor.
Okay, so Boyd first.
I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
No. I don't think Boyd understands the question.
It's the title game, Boyd.
He means
Yeah, I'm
the San
drunk.
Francisco 49ers final.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
The league thing kind of jacks it up. though.
Yeah, it fucked me up.
How so?
Because I'm thinking like fucking
a league is like AL
Green me,
or
green
NL.
me,
or,
green me,
right.
Leagues, the league's
That's why I
champion.
said the
Green me.
Timberwolves because they lost to the Mavs to go to this shit.
green me.
How would you word it?
Green me,
How would you word it?
green me.
I understand where both you are coming from, but like
I
understand
get
where
it
Boyd's
now,
coming
Steve.
from, but I also understand where you're coming from.
Right.
Green me,
What'd you say?
green me. San Francisco 49ers.
All right. Connor.
Thanks for the assist, Boyd. Dallas Mavericks.
Back to Boyd.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Sneeze.
Kansas City Chiefs final.
Connor.
Cincinnati Bengals final. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
With what?
I'm good.
There was sound for a minute, but we're good.
To Boyd.
Dodgers.
You said the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Yep, they're there.
To me,
Sneeze. Yep, Sneeze.
Miami Heat final.
Yep. Connor.
How about the Philadelphia Eagles final?
Yep. Back to Boyd.
Celtics.
Yep.
Tampa Bay Rays final.
Yep. Connor, to keep it tied.
Why don't we go with the Florida Panthers final?
Yep.
I was gonna say them too.
Boyd needs this to stay alive. If he's out, then we'll just go down to Sneeze and Chana.
Suns.
Yes. So Boyd hangs in there for now. If Cameron answers correct, Boyd's out.
Edmonton Oilers final.
Yep. Connor needs this to stay alive.
Let's go with the Los Angeles Rams final.
Yep.
So boys,
All right.
back to me.
Yeah, sudden death between Cameron and Connor. Cameron's first.
Boston Bruins.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The Warriors final.
Yep. Back to Cameron.
New England Patriots final.
Yep. Connor to stay alive.
The
5.
Cavaliers final.
Yep. Back to Cameron.
Vegas Golden Knights final.
Yep. Back to Connor. Five. 4.
Avalanche final.
They are not on here. That will be the bonus round for Cameron.
Astros.
Yeah, Astros are there.
Phillies are up there, aren't they? Didn't they lose?
Yeah. Phillies are there.
Let's go.
Connor, you should know this next baseball one. 2016.
Oh, is the Tribe on there?
Yeah, Indians. And then the year before that, the Mets. The last basketball one, you got to go way back for this last basketball one. Anybody know it?
Like the skipped years, you know?
Is that way back?
Way back.
Yeah, because it was Cavs forever.
Cavs and Warriors just kept losing, yeah.
So it'd be
Are the Lightning on there?
Spurs, right?
Yeah, the Lightning are here. Yeah, Spurs in 2013.
Wow.
Way back. This should be
who's the 2017 Super Bowl?
It's the comeback.
Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons.
Oh.
This one was kind of stupid when they played the two teams in the same conference. And then before that was the Stars. All right, we got a 1-point game going into the last niche round. And he's not here for it.
Oh, shit.
Connor's getting nervous. And Cameron has all of his lifelines. He needs to use his double and the fisher going fishing still. And he's only got 3 rounds to do it.
Yeah, if you would have used that like a half hour ago, I'd be sound asleep right now. Asshole.
You hear me, Cameron? You got to use your double and fisher thing still.
But there's 3 more regular rounds left, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Copy.
Okay. There you can see your categories.
I'm so due on this. It's
Zoo
better
football,
be
SEC era.
serve
Yeah,
me up.
unfortunately, I think this is an easier one too. Sorry, Connor.
Serve me up.
All right, here we go. During the SEC era, only 3 players have had over 1,000 receiving yards in a season. What player has done it twice?
Double dip, please.
Okay. First you got some time.
Can he do that on a niche?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, I thought we couldn't.
Maybe it's,
Yeah,
I think it's
not.
only.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I don't think you can.
No lifelines on the niche.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just stick with my first one. Jamon Moore, final answer.
The hell is
And
that?
he regains the lead. Okay, Boyd, to you, it is sports video game covers. What NFL team was the first to have a player on the cover in back-to-back years?
I assume you mean Madden.
Yeah. Well, it says NFL team. What other? You got NFL teams on the cover of it? 2K?
Well, you could have Blitz. You could have some.
Yeah,
No
Madden.
talking, please.
Hey, this ain't a golf backswing, brother.
I think I might know this.
Yeah, that's a new twist. If Fisher steals your niche, then you lose 5 points.
I shouldn't say I might know this. I have a guess.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Is it the Steelers? Final answer?
It is to Connor to tie it
I
back.
guess I
Take the lead again.
Guess I should have been thinking about this.
10 seconds. 5.
Let's go with the Kansas City Chiefs final.
To Cameron to extend the lead.
Eagles final.
Fish, what's your guess?
Seahawks.
No, it's kind of a trick question. So you had Calvin Johnson, and then it was Barry Sanders on 25 or whatever that stupid game was. So it was a line.
13 and 14.
Yeah. Okay, to Connor to regain his lead.
Who would have thunk the Lions, huh?
Yeah, especially in that era. It's Pokemon numbers 1 through 384.
He always fucking gets these. This fucking
He does.
bird.
He does. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Who's that Pokemon?
Here it comes.
Did you make this?
No, I found it on the internet.
I think that's Torchic. Final answer.
Boyd.
Yes, thank fucking God.
Sneeze.
Charmander final.
Sneeze pass. It's passing.
Squirtle.
Do you have another guess, Connor?
Yeah, I can
Bulbasaur.
picture it, but I can't think of the name.
It's Smoochum.
That's a fucking Pokemon for real.
I'd probably gag.
Yeah,
We should pull up a picture of Torchic because it could fit.
But Torchic's got the three talons on
Yeah.
the feet, and yeah, I know that, bud.
All right, round 13, sports history. And
I'm using going fishing on Connor.
Okay.
Fisher knows his history. You kidding me?
Yeah, right.
I got to use them, so let's use them.
All right, he's going to be going fishing when it's Connor's turn. All right,
Of course, I'll be the only one he misses.
Yeah, probably. This is for Cameron. Here we go. Identify the chronological order of the following sporting events.
Oh dear. Well, it's a Boston Marathon bombing.
Sheesh.
It's a
You're
boxing
making that a
event
sporting event?
with Floyd Mayweather.
It is.
And then that's when I got
Yikes.
boned. That's when I lost the fantasy championship on that. But what year were they? I have no fucking clue.
This is gonna be so hard.
I guess that's McGregor. I didn't recognize the McGregor with his jaw hanging halfway out of his mouth. But I see it in the background. Ugh. Okay, I'm ready to answer, and I'm going to say ACB final.
Yeah, that was
my guess.
Yep, that's big. Okay, to Boyd. Identify the chronological order of the following sporting events. I guess I can explain the picture.
Yeah,
That's
please
Germany winning the World Cup, Boise State's upset over Oklahoma, and Mario Chalmers' game winner or whatever that was against Memphis in the Final Four.
Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, that's a classic too.
Yeah, put World Cup soccer on Boyd's fucking question.
You gotta make it fair.
I had a fucking marathon question, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big historical event.
Easy, because that's
If you
when the
think
Red
about
Sox
it-
won the fucking World
If
Series.
you think about it, the World Cup one should be like kind of easy.
Hey.
Fuck, man, I don't fucking know. Let's go CBA final.
To Connor.
I
get this?
unfortunately have no clue on B, when it was whatsoever. So I'm gonna go C. A-B final.
Nope. Okay, that Boise thing happened when we was in like middle school probably. The Mario Chalmers I know for a fact was when we were in high school because we had a fucking bum ass history teacher that was a KU fan. And then I feel like that was probably 2012 or the 2014, whenever that was. So I'm gonna say in the chronological order would be BCA final.
Yep, Cameron's pulling away. All right, this is for Connor, but
yeah, but Fish is gonna give me 2 points.
Fisher's answering. Yeah, that's true. This could be huge.
And it's clutch that he can't double dip too. That's huge. This is around a double dip on.
Yeah, it's true. All right, here we go.
True.
Identify the order.
Come on, Fish.
This is easy.
I don't even know who that is.
Teats, can you give some descriptions?
That's Vince Young rushing for a touchdown in the Rose Bowl game against USC. That's Antonio Holmes catching a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl against the Cardinals. And that's Aaron Boone's walk-off home run against the Red Sox in the ALCS.
Yep. It's so easy.
You got this, Fish.
You got it, Fish.
I mean, just look at the damn picture quality.
Boy, are you trying to help out Connor or what?
Yeah, fuck you.
15 seconds.
I'll just go on my first guess here, what I thought in the beginning.
Yeah, go with your gut. I like that.
CAB.
Yeah.
What did you say?
CAB.
Yep,
Let's
sure
go.
is. That's
Fisher,
huge.
3 for 3. 3 for fucking 3, Fish.
Thanks a lot, Fish, you fucking scumbag.
At least I evened it out for everyone.
Yeah, I love how these were spaced out by nice even 3 years.
Oh. All right, here we go. Round 14. You have to double this or the next one. And Boyd has to do the same. This or the next one.
Oh, baby.
I'm saving
snacks and candy. Saving it?
Yep.
Yeah, because they know I'm stealing them things.
Boyd, you saving?
Yep.
All right, here we go. For Cameron, what candy features strongly contrasting flavors with a bittersweet dark chocolate surrounding a sugary center with a certain strong flavor?
What?
Just read it.
Bittersweet chocolate surrounding a sugary center.
That's so general.
Isn't that every fucking candy?
A certain strong flavor.
I think I might have this.
Okay, I like the double dip.
All right, first answer in 10 seconds.
Almond Joy, final.
All right, you got 15 seconds.
100 grand, final.
To Boyd.
I'm gonna double dip.
You can't.
You can't.
Not on the steal.
Oh yeah, you're right. Mound. Final.
Connor? For the
That was
tie?
my guess.
Mound.
It's the same thing as an almond joy with no almonds.
Oh. 10 seconds.
With a bittersweet dark chocolate surrounding a sugary center with a certain strong flavor.
5, 4, 3,
I don't have it.
2, 1.
Oh, yes, I do. Ah, damn it.
What is it?
Yolk?
Peppermint patty.
Yeah, it is. This is straight from their website, so I don't want to hear about it. But I also couldn't put with a mint flavor because I'd have given it away.
No, yeah, now it makes total sense now. Fuck me.
All right, double dip is gone.
I kind of got that.
That's gonna haunt me. I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, it probably will. All right, to Boyd.
Double.
What?
You can't.
What small, round, candy-coated chocolate... Okay, sorry, let me repeat. What small, round, candy-coated chocolate-flavored candy comes in a tube-like packaging? You can double dip if that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
can.
what I meant.
I mean, do you have 2 guesses for it?
This is
First answer in 10 seconds.
M&M's Mini.
Is that a final?
Yeah.
No, you got 15 seconds for your next guess.
I mean, I'd be protesting if I was Boyd because this is exactly describing M&M minis.
Right.
This is straight from this.
That's
thing.
what I was like. That's not what I'm guessing, but Boyd said it, and it's a round, small,
I think I know
Small,
this one too.
round, candy-coated,
Two.
chocolate-flavored candy.
4,
I think I know this one too.
3,
Chiclets.
2.
Final answer. Or sixlets.
No. To Connor.
Small, round, 2 black packaging. Let's go with mini M&Ms final.
That's what he said the first time.
Yeah, I know, but that's what it is.
Tootsie
What
Roll,
is it,
Tootsie
Fisher?
Roll, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll.
Well, I
No.
haven't guessed yet. I haven't guessed yet.
Oh, that's true. It is. Yeah, Sneeze, go ahead.
So they're small, they're round, and they're in a tube, but I don't think they're candy coated. But I'm gonna say Rolo final.
What does Fisher say? Tootsie Roll?
Tootsie Roll.
It's
No,
also
that's
not
not it
candy
either.
coated.
Boyd got it, but it was after the buzzer. It's sixlets.
Yep.
Sixlets. Because he said
They do come in
chiclets.
that little. They
He
do
said
Yeah, I
come
know,
in that
fuck
tube,
them.
and then the buzzer went off, and then he
What's
said,
They come in
Candy
that tube
coated
that sits
mean?
about yay big.
I'm shocked that I honestly thought Connor was going to hear him say sixlets and be like, oh, yeah, and then steal it.
Yeah,
What
I
is
actually
I've
candy
never
coated
heard
mean?
of
Is that
never
like the
heard of
hard
sixlets
shell
in my
thing?
life.
Quick Google.
Well, I
Makes
believe
sense.
you. I don't need to Google it.
Okay, it's just going to show you. All right, to Connor and for the tie. What small rounded cone-shaped candy comes in a variety of flavors in a yellow box?
Dots, final answer.
There you go, Shannon.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
All right, we're tied heading into the last round.
Can this please be
Cameron,
NFL?
Cameron and Boyd will be doubling. And it is the NFL.
Thank God.
Okay. For
Good
Cameron,
game, Sneeze.
for 2 points. Complete the grid with offensive players from 2005 and on. There should be only one player that will fit each square.
Ah.
So a guy with 7,000 plus rushing yards for the Ravens and the Bears.
Okay.
This is career, obviously.
So not 7,000 yards with those teams?
No, it is with that team. Like whoever this is had 7,000 career rushing yards with the Ravens, and the other guy was with the Bears.
Okay. My answer is Jamal Lewis and Matt Forte final.
Yep. Points.
I mean, Jamal Lewis was there before 2005, but whatever.
He also was there in 2005 and after.
Just saying.
Boy, don't let him steal from you, boy.
Well,
Come on now, kid.
I mean, I'm not going to put name too, because then you're going to be like trying to go back and be like, well, this guy had it in 1762. I'm like, okay, well, fuck me.
I'm just saying it makes it seem like they were there like starting in 2005, but it's fine.
They played it from their career. Well, yeah, it wasn't even your question, and he got it, so it's fine. Okay, to Boyd. If you miss this, Connor can steal. Yeah.
Remember, I'm doubling.
Yeah, I got it. Complete the grid with offensive players 2005 and on. Only one should fit each square. 75 plus receiving touchdowns with the Chiefs and the Chargers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Shit's so easy.
I'll give you a little longer since it's kind of a double
Come on,
question.
Boyd. Come on, Boyd.
What is it? Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates? Final answer?
You're telling me
Yep.
Kelsey doesn't have 75 receiving touchdowns?
I think he has like 73.
Unreal. I would have got it wrong.
That's it. That's the win for Mr. Cameron. Season 1 champs back at again, start of season 2. But to see how close it would be, let's go to Connors. Complete the grid, 2005 players and on. 800 plus career receptions with the Panthers and the Cowboys.
Let's go with Steve Smith, and let's go with Jason Witten. Final answer.
Yep.
Yep. Good battle, but
Peppermint
congrats
fucking
to,
patties.
Congrats.
Peppermint
Cameron.
fucking patties.
My parents,
Yeah.
when we lived in Houston, my parents did like a little investment thing, and they had York peppermint patty vending machines, and I still miss the fucking thing.
I got an overtime for week 1. Well, it's just a question, but here you go. In days, how much older am I than Fish?
Oh shit.
Closest to would have won.
Well, what, it's October of 93 to August of 94?
5.
5, yeah.
$193.
Jesus.
No.
741.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, that's not right.
Oh, that's not right. I'm way
No,
off.
781.
Pick one.
781. Final.
781.
Lock it.
695.
Yeah, Cameron wins. It's 645.
Because it's 2 years minus some change.
Oh, I added. Yeah. So he would have won anyway.
Yeah.
Even if I got peppermint patties.
Yeah. But you also would have focused more if you were still in it. There it is.
Well, what it work, fellas?
Yeah, good game. This is a long friggin' episode. Any closing statements?
Thanks to Cameron.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Same.
I
See
just
why
want
for
on
watching.
record, I got all 3 of my questions right.
He did.
That's true. Yeah, that is
Way to
true.
work, Fish. Way
I
to work,
love
fellas.
going fishing.
All right.
All right,
See why
see
for
you,
watching.
boys.